Whoops. There we go, guys. Just decided to go live on a spur of the moment there, guys. I wasn't doing anything else, and I thought, well, I'll start the PC. So nobody's in. Notification is not working very well. I thought they might have been setting up there. Oh, look, it's coming in slowly now. How are you getting your notifications? I've had problems with mine, eh? How you doing, Sparky man? JJ Motors and Machines, or JJ's? Hi, Bangs Projects. How's it going, bud? Hi, Bruce. How's it going? I was just saying I've been having problems with notifications and that, eh? So I was asking people that are coming in. How you doing, Tony Shaw? It just seems to be a bit weird. So I'll put a light on in a minute. It's like the sun's coming right in. Tina's trying to watch telly, yeah?
Oh, the sun was shining. No, the sun was shining on your computer.
She's frightened I can't see the screen.
No, I couldn't.
It's 15 degrees here today, Bruce. Evening, Jason. How you doing? It's 15 degrees here today. It's warm, like, eh? It's too warm outside for Tina, though. Tina doesn't like heat. I don't mind it. I don't mind the heat. I ordered new lower control arms, Jason, for that Passat. Mine, both of them are knocking. Wheels moving a wee bit. So, how you doing, Snobby? I think I've said hello to everybody in the chat. I'll check a link out in a minute. How you doing, AGP? Like I said, it's a spur of the moment thing, you know. I'm sat here doing it. I wasn't doing 9 anyway, so I thought I'd just go live. So I don't know how long I'll run for. Like, just I suppose however long I feel like it. I suppose. I was in Raffles Premier there earlier on, you know, and just when that finished, I thought to myself, "How you doing, Mick? It's Mick's birthday today. Mick Skoda. Everybody in the chat wish Mick Skoda a happy birthday. It's his birthday today, and it's Snobby's birthday on Friday. So everybody wish Mick Skoda a happy birthday." It's been a really nice day up here today. Tina and me have been out. We had a wee bit of a barbecue, you know, so it's been nice day. So what's everybody else been up to? What's it like in the rest of the world? There's a link. You're all welcome. You know my rules. Rules, guidelines. Not even rules. How you doing, Sean Dog? Hi, Frigo. It's you. How's it going, Tech?
Good evening. I'm fine. Just chilling out. Wife's just doing the washing.
Hey, V8 man.
Hello, everyone in chat. I ain't done too bad about that. I'm not doing too bad.
What? You're wearing that top tonight?
Yeah. I did a haircut. So I got my haircut
last night.
Tina did mine last week, yeah. Tina did mine last week, like.
Hello, Snobby, Dusty, Mark, everyone in chat. Hi. I'm here, but the brain's not.
So what, you've been busy at the day?
Cooking, mostly cooking, getting some meals prepped for the next few days. We did spaghetti bolognese with meatballs.
Yeah. We just had like spicy sausages and I had a couple of burgers and that, but Tina's not really into burgers, so.
Oh, I like a good burger with onion rings and bacon and cheese.
I'm just plain burger, right? Yeah, nah, forget everything else. Just a burger and a roll, man. Sometimes I'll take cheese. I'm lactose intolerant, you see, so I'm not meant to take stuff like that. So it's better I just have the burger alone. Otherwise, Tina's got to put up with me being windy all night. Dirt Rider would be late. You would be late, Dirt Rider, man. Have you found your beer, Dirt Rider?
Moving to the
Hey, Joe, I'm butchering your name. Shout out to you too.
Joe, Summer, Dirt Rider, hello Shandog, hello everyone in the chat.
I got 4 cases of beer. You're good. Hey. There is beer in the fridge, Frugal, but I'm not really drinking it. I'm drinking tea, yeah. Not really in the mood for it.
Plenty of tea.
Just not in the mood for it, eh? I had a couple earlier on my barbecue, of course, but.
Wish we could have a barbecue. We've just been trying to look outside, but there's too many Peter cars going past.
I'm here. I'm in a square, so I can get anytime I want. Eh? There's no one will come. There's no one will come within 12 feet of me, let alone 6.
I just asked one of the neighbours next door because she's gone away. She's gone away. I've asked her to borrow her front porch. She said no worries.
Aye.
So I'll be setting the barbecue up this week.
Sorry, Tina's choking herself.
I'm not saying anything on that one. You told you not to give her rope for a birthday.
Nah, she'll be alright.
It's always alright. It's a strong lass.
She'll be.
One thing, when you do editing on your video, right? You took my speakers to pieces.
Oh, Tina's. Aye.
It was very loud. I was like, my speakers like doing doing.
It's the tablet. Eh?
Oh, it was wicked because 1 moment it was low and 1 moment it was super high.
Tina is 18.
Oh, that was wicked, and I was like, what?
It's her first attempt, she says. So,
yeah.
She'll be better next time.
Yeah, good attempt.
Be better next time. She's learning. She says she can take constructive criticism.
But it was good video, yeah.
Barbie in the front porch. What Barbie?
I think a good Barbie in the front porch. Barbie, barbecue.
Yeah, it's all right out here, eh? It's like I don't know what. No one comes near us. Aye.
Just the next project's going to be building a shed. I reckon that'd be a good one. Building a shed.
Yeah. But a porch. What, you going to build a porch, Dusty? Come if you want. I don't know. I don't know if you're allowed. I don't really care.
I normally have fires.
I don't mean that in a bad way.
Yeah.
It's like, well, no, I just got out into my porch, then I have a barbecue though. Yeah, hi, was it raining? Is it raining down outside the country?
Cornwall's been hot and sticky and freaking sunny all day.
Oh, it's been nice up here, like.
Yeah.
Jason, burn your whiting looms. Aye, here, burn whiting looms. Aye.
Well, I got that dreaded email, didn't I, today off the companies and that about this renewal. Cancelled everything. I can't believe because they reckon this lockdown thing will carry on until after September. I said, not a chance.
I heard something about the local government giving like 20 million pound or something in grants. It was mad.
Yeah. Anybody
Hi
on universal
Dusty.
credit? Yeah.
Hi Tina.
Yeah. Anybody on
Hi Snobby.
anybody on
Hi
universal
Jason.
credit?
Hello.
Universal credit can get up to a certain amount of money on the 20th of March, from the 20th of March. But then literally the ones that claim before that can't get nothing. So it's nuts how they try and work it all out. Anyway, just what's that date, Ryder? Ryder, just not Tina. Oh, Tina's in the chat. I can see it now. Yeah.
Of course in the chat. Tina's there.
Yes. Other than that, I'm on eBay at the moment trying to find some little bits and pieces.
Aye. I went and bought, as I was saying to Jason, I bought 2 lower control arms for my car. Wheels are starting to move a wee bit. I can feel it in the steering now. Just when you go with a bump, it's like. It's now fixed the top half of it. I think the bottom half's gone. Oh, let's just fall apart. That's BW for you.
Yeah, well, I said the same thing, Jason. That's what I've already been told. They don't mind, you know what I mean? But they don't even look after carers. They should do.
That's true. Aye. And again, well, here I'm lucky, right? Because in Scotland, I don't know if you get it in England now. In Scotland, is it twice a year? Twice a year they give me, what was it? 200 and something.
Yeah, we don't get nothing like that.
Oh, they give me 200 and something odd, but then they only give me, sweet. Oh man, it's about 67 quid a week or something. Nah, it's not a lot. It's pretty crazy, man.
Yeah. So we got to think of a project that Dusty can make, something simple. I reckon a large toolbox, a wooden toolbox.
The wooden toolboxes are too heavy though,
Yeah.
That's what I tend to find, right? And see, if we make it out of light wood, right? It's not durable enough, you know, because we go and chuck something into it, it just ends up breaking, You can make one out of metal. Can you weld, Dusty? Snobby's got a welder, I believe. No, I don't know if it's an arc welder or a MIG, though, is it?
Put a liner in it.
What you said?
I'm saying you can make a wooden toolbox and put a liner in it.
Yeah, but it wouldn't really be strong enough, would it?
No.
I don't know. All the wooden ones that we had when we were like, my grandfather and that had like, I suppose for wooden tools, it's supposed to be alright, would it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Put a liner in it. You know, my dad used to do it. Kept his tools outside.
Okay, Tina says she might do that.
I would do that. Put my tools outside.
I'll just give you my old metal one. I'll give you the old metal one I've got in the room. You have that one. That's heavy. No, it's not broken. It's not broken yet.
Not broken. I like what you
It's
said
not broken
that.
yet. Yeah.
No thanks.
Somebody else want to come up and join us in the panel now?
Yeah, we don't bite. Not often.
No, I don't bite. What? Can I send you a picture? I thought that said something else there, Dirt Rider, mate. Yes, of course you can, man. I'm not sure if I'll get it though. My phone's over there, and I'm over here,
No, but he sent me a picture of him.
Aye, I told them yes.
Oh, right.
I won't get it till later, until I go back over there. I'm not getting up and walking over there. I'm lazy.
Yep.
Now I've sat over here, I'm not walking all the way back over there. Took me long enough to come from over there to over here.
Oh dear. Yeah, it's been a quite nice day. We've been outside. Load of animals, different animals are coming across.
Aye, the flowers and the grass and that are growing here. I'm gonna have to cut that grass before long. I don't usually cut grass. Well, postage stamp. I put a peat grass seed down last year because it was getting a bit bare. But I think with the car hanging over the top of it, the sun wasn't getting to it.
In one sense, I'm glad they're not cutting grass around here or anything like that because the tree pollen's too high.
I think my notifications are knackered because I don't think half of. Well, I went and shared it out. I shared my cell out there just now, right?
Well, this morning I was on Steve Worley's this morning. People know him in the chat, and it went off. The stream went offline.
Aye.
Nuts at the moment.
Must be lagging a wee bit or something there. Must be lagging. Ah, well. That's what it is,
Yeah, that's it.
That's what it is. Oh, it's a sporadic live anyway, you know. It was really was to see if what notifications were actually going out because how you doing, Carly on Jeff and John? Just really to see what as I was saying, notifications were going out because I noticed like my notifications were a bit knackered this end. I'm not getting many notifications for things. So, but well, but those things we can understand with current environment, I suppose. But I ordered that bits today for the car. It'll be here on Thursday. Yeah, it's no bad. Aye, Birmingham and Renesta 2 days. What that?
All right, carry on.
Ralph.
Yeah, it was a nice giveaway on Diesel Guys, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying his name so he turns up, and then it'll be the main event. Lol. Dusty, I just said that for a laugh. Yeah, here I had to go back through resubscribing to people, Carly and Jeff and John. I noticed that myself. I said that to my mate last week. How you doing, Container Man? What you saying? Where in this world am I? I'm in the Highlands of Scotland, buddy.
There was a lot of people, some unsubscribed in that. So I've noticed that.
I didn't resubscribe to a whole heap of people. I don't know what the heck was going on. And then one page was saying one thing, and another page was saying another thing. So I thought it was the browser. So I tried logging in a different browser, and it didn't make any difference.
Nope.
So yeah, never mind. Could be worse.
Yeah.
Could be worse. Could be lashing down the rain. It's nice here today.
Definitely.
Really nice.
I say hopefully it's like this weather when we get our lockdown.
I wouldn't do that, Container Man. You're like, hey Tim, how's it going? You been busy today? Many gardens done? I'm sure you put a video out AGP that I've not seen yet, but yeah, I did. I think I got a notification for it. I seen it on Twitter or one or the other. I know it's something I'll watch later, mate. So don't worry about it. I'll get round to it. You usually are, Container Man. How you doing, scrapping Irish, but you up to? Well, I did see you over at Raphael's, so I kind of know what you're up to. You were watching YouTube, but you might be doing something else.
Freaking fly, do you hear him?
Are you any closer, Dusty? Hi, Mario. I presume you pronounce the J with like a Y. Mario's vlogs, I presume.
Bloody fly, do you hear him?
You got a fly. I hear my cat eats them on my fly. If I got a fly in the house, the cat eats them. Just watching YouTube, man. I know it. That's what I've been doing most of the day, scrapping Irish. I've been a lazy day today. ordering bits for the car and sitting watching YouTube most of the day.
9:32 now.
9:32. Right. Anybody that doesn't know Dusty Blonde and my subscribers, right? I've only got 15 in, right? Please help my friend Dusty Blonde, right? Okay. And you all know what I'm talking about, so I needn't say any more than that. You might need a link, so Sparky can drop the link because he's good at things like that. Or one of my other moderators.
I've got it. Yeah. Put it here, ready for you.
Good man, good man. Then if anybody wants to come up on the panel and chew my ear, it's all good. I don't mind. I can take it. No problem, Dusty.
I don't mind.
Here, don't give me an echo.
Why not?
I don't sound good in an echo. I can listen to my own voice anytime I want, right?
Hey, it's too close, so I just had
I'm
to
just
reopen
outside. And talk to myself, you know.
There's just his link in there. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch his frigging flies to me then.
Yeah, I've been trying to help Dusty get. Been posting her link there on my page and everything, and check your email. It's a toolbox, right? Okay, Dusty Dirt Rider, man. I was because I was trying to say that I've been trying to help Dusty get to her 1K, you know, and I've been posting it out every day, yeah. I wouldn't run like that, Dirt Rider. I know what you mean now. I know what you mean now, I know what you mean now. That's not like made out of MDF.
No.
That's probably all right for wood tools, though,
Yeah.
But I wouldn't put my spanners or my sockets or that in it. I know what you mean now, I thought you meant like a big wooden chest. That's a bit heavy, yeah. A big wooden chest would be a bit heavy, like.
You can have a big wooden chest outside too.
We'll get you there, Dusty. We'll get you there. Like I said, I'll put on my other page in a second.
That's a toolbox. It looks like a wee mailbox. That's what it looks like. I know what you mean now. I wasn't really say a toolbox. I thought he was talking about a big massive chest.
I'm not making any comment on that one.
No, like a tool chest.
I'm not saying anything else. I'm listening.
I checked my emails and I've seen it, Dirt Rider. I've seen it. I looked there just now. So what's everybody been up to in chat? Weeding job today. That's what my mother was doing, Tim. I was on the phone to my mother earlier on. She was weeding as well. The garden. She was out in the garden. She said she had to tie one of the dogs to the. Oh, there's a hole in the fence. That's what she was doing. She was wondering about a hole in the fence. And she says, "Oh, I had to tie one of the dogs to the washing pole, so it didn't run through the fence." But one of the other dog's like, well, how do you explain my mother's dogs? They're rescue dogs, yeah. They're rescue dogs. My mom adores pets. She used to have cats as well. She don't have so many cats now. But I call it a chug. It's like a pug, but it's got Chihuahua in it. So, or a Heinz, right? Okay.
What?
Of course, Dusty could do that, Dirt Rider, man.
So could I.
Tina could do that as well, Dirt Rider. Tina's very good with wood.
I'm good at woodwork.
Here, I'm atrocious. Anything to do with woodwork, mate. Metal, I'm okay with. I wouldn't say I'm 100% with that either, like, but and I can keep a car running. I can usually fix the things that go wrong with it, and if not, well, this is last port of call.
Sledgehammer.
No, scrapyard. I'll just scrap it.
Mhm.
No, the now ain't enough. I'd probably do what Jason would do. Yeah, I remembered that carry on Jeff and John. Now that you're on tomorrow night, I remembered that. Don't worry, I did remember. Because obviously, yeah, I know I missed the last one because I didn't get because that's what I've been saying. Now I've not been getting any notifications or anything, so
No, it
it's
makes two of us.
been, you know. So if he's got a comment on your video from me, it's it's like I've been getting there. Nah, today, like I say, I've not really been doing anything. Tomorrow, I've not really got anything planned as such. I don't know. I might see if I'll open that door in that Audi. It's doing my that in. And Tina's threatening me with decorating, so I hope not. Like, I think Ralph must be at work late or falling asleep or just lurking in the background doing some editing while he can.
I'm just somebody PM me. So hopefully, like I say, because somebody just got me a rotary tool, small one, for free.
Yeah,
So they can't repair it. So I said I'll take it for free.
yeah. We don't
They
like
paid
me either, Dirt Rider.
£90 I paid for it, Dremel, about 6 months ago, and we used it twice.
Aye,
And I
aye.
said, if it's battery operated, it's normally the contacts.
Uh-huh.
I said, just send it across to me, and that's what I've just done.
Cool. It's all right, Well, no. Yeah. Oh, no way. Wood. I've never been good with wood, Dirt Rider. My dad was, my brother is, so they're both good with wood, and Tina's good with wood as well. I just tend to, yeah, my wife. I think everybody knows you're my wife, baby. I think everybody knows that. No way. As I say, I'm a wood butcher. Uh,
I'd
give me
rather
a
have
bit of
metal.
wood and it ends up like, uh, I've
Well, look at my bed.
got a fence to make, and aye, well, I'm not going to tell people about that.
I'd rather do welding and play with metal. It's nice.
Aye, I don't mind welding. I never said I'm any good at it. Don't mind it. I usually burn holes in myself, but or burn holes in things I'm trying to weld. It's all good fun. That's all good fun. It's all
All
good
right,
fun.
Tim,
Aye, Tim's been in for a while. I was asking Tim about gardening, and he was saying he was doing the weeding and that. I did chat a link out, Tim. If you're welcome, I don't know if it's working. Maybe that's not the right link. Maybe that's not right. Maybe it's a bit missing of what you're saying. Oh, that's the right one now. Yep, we're all holding out, snobs. We're all holding out, buddy. It's doing my head in. Aye, it's only here. It's a little fat thing, Dirt Rider, Container Man. It's a little fat thing, here, but it's really cute, You know, it is really cute,
me and Joe are absolutely fantastic. Just
Yeah, I like animals, mate. I like cats, dogs.
As long as the home is accomplished, right?
Well, that's true. That is true, Dirt Rider. That's what someone else told me. It didn't matter how it looked. That's why you got a grinder. Bit of paint. always hides it. I welded many's a boat trailer, and well, some of them are still together. Some of them have rotted away tonight. Don't I hear? I was meant to check something out there the other day. Yeah. Aye, that's what it is. Aye, Chihuahua mixed with a pig. Aye, like your roommate has one as well. Aye, we're mouse workshop. There we go. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Workshop. I can say that bit.
Right,
Warehouse workshop.
mouse, yeah.
Ah, they're cute dogs, man. I like it anyway. We're mouse, yes. We're mouse. He must know how to do something with wood. With a name like We're Mouse. I know he's a scrapper, right? He does make the scrap, and then he does. See, I've watched some of your videos, but I haven't watched them all. So I've got a cat line sleeping next to me. I put my hand to the cat there, and the cat will start biting me. So normally she walks across the front of the screen here. I thought so. Join it a trade. I'm a grease monkey.
Yeah. I remember that show, Grease Monkey, so it was on TV on the Discovery Channel.
So like I say, I'm a sporadic. I thought myself, I'm not doing anything, and I was saying, I'm gonna sit here. Yes, you can make a well look beautiful by a grinder. You know who makes wells look beautiful by a grinder? My friend Ian Matthews. He makes wells look beautiful by a grinder. And so do a lot of other people I know. And I like the way that they speed it up and that, and you'd never notice, it's here, that's the same as me, Snob. I've been practicing for years and I'm still rubbish at it. That's all good, Tim, mate. It's all good. Understand, man. Didn't want you to be taking the laptop in the shower, right? Yeah. I don't think Sparky's going to fall asleep with me, guys.
No, I'm not. No, I've been up since crack of dawn. I'm just, you know what I mean?
You've been up since you've been up. I don't know now.
Yeah, I've been up since crack of dawn. Just nothing I can do about it being insomnia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just watching Colin Fuzz, as they call him, Colin Fuzz. He's making a tea thing on the internet, and it's like it's on my Instagram. It's so funny.
Well, like I said, I've just ordered parts today for the car, and that was it. Nothing else to do, yeah. No. I did some tidying up in the house. I tidied up around the computer, and then we had a barbecue and that. I thought, no point in doing anything, There's anything to do anyway. Like, can't go anywhere. I've been wanting to go fishing now. The last couple of days, I've been saying, you could be fishing, It's not like I'm going to meet anybody, It's like I'm going to the middle of nowhere,
Well, they're allowing fishing up here.
Nah, you can't do it here.
Yeah, down here they'll have fishing. As long as you basically got a good space between you, they're allowed fishing at the rivers.
Aye, we're not allowed that up here. Essential travel only, yeah. A class. I don't think there's a class. Well, if I'm fishing for my dinner, that's essential,
I was focused on.
Am I forcing Sparky to be on? Nah, I wouldn't force anybody to be on. Like,
naturally, I always do. I support everybody. Well, look, I support anybody.
Do you know it's because it's like a sporadic live container, man, and there's not as many folk about, I think, I've
I
no
normally have.
idea, mate. I
No.
threw a bit of a wobbler on Thursday night, mate.
Oh,
And
I know.
but it's all over and done with now, you know. So
Oh,
I
I
was
saw
pissed, uh, and I made a bit of a joke of myself. But hey,
that.
it
Yeah,
happens.
that was the best of us.
Uh,
Sparky put. I know. Tell me about it.
yeah,
It's like a headline.
why do you think I've not got a light near me, snobby mate?
Well, I can always do that. That's better, isn't it?
I got back far enough, mate. 41.
I don't
Never
mind.
mind, the big 5-0 coming soon, snob, coming soon. Big 5-0, boy.
He'll get his Zimmer frame and his OAP pass soon, won't he?
He's awful quiet down there in the chat, isn't he? Well, no, to be fair, he's not quiet, you know.
You said that.
He's never quiet. He's a bit like me. Suppose that's why I like you.
Yes, I'm too. Yeah.
That's true. Hi, the devil. Yeah, devil. Guess what? Moderators, do what you want.
I'm not going to say a word on it.
The devil. Wow.
I'm not saying a word. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, yeah. Do. I've got more odds and sods in this box in here.
Want to play a game?
No, I'm just trying to find some.
Do you know who I haven't seen tonight? Edward. I wonder what Edward's doing tonight. Must be feeding the ducks.
He must be doing something. He's always
Shandog.
He's always quackers.
Not that old. No, I know he's not that old. He's only bloody what? I don't know, saying 8 years older than me. So he can't be that old.
Well, I thought he got his book. I'm going to get his OAP pass first.
No. That doesn't happen now to men. How old will we be before we get ours? Tina up here. Bus pass. How old will we be before we get that?
Supposed to be 6, but I got mine.
I know you got yours because you're disabled, but how old are men meant to be? Is it 75 or 70?
75.
I don't know. I can't remember that. And I used to watch that. Hi Nathan T. How you doing, buddy? I used to watch that still game, and I can't remember that. You saw a helicopter landing pad then?
We had the helicopters around here today.
No helicopter. I haven't. That's like in the respect that Peter, I haven't heard a helicopter at all. That's a good sign. Yeah, I'm good, Nathan, man. Good man.
We had the medivac team today.
Been a really nice day here today, Nathan. Really nice day. It's hot, 15 degrees centigrade, which is probably about 60 Fahrenheit, I think, or maybe a wee bit more. Not much. Yeah, it's quite hard for me to convert into American because obviously Fahrenheit and centigrade, you know. There's an H on your head, Sparty.
Is there really?
Aye, this direction she can land a helicopter on it.
Yeah, I don't mind. You can land it. I don't mind it.
That would be funny. Land the helicopter on his head.
Because
Maybe
no
one
fucking-
of that. Maybe one of that RC ones you could do. But
I don't know.
you probably could with the RC ones, like. Uh, or the Titanic.
Oh, Titanic, yeah. At least that's one thing, Dusty. I can safely say I don't burn food.
Is that what sent down in the 1912?
Yeah, that sunk in 1912. I think it was 1912.
It was.
It was. Tina knows all about the Titanic film Dusty Blonde. Do you know why? Because it's like her favourite film in the world ever.
I was going to
Yeah,
say something
it
really
made her
crude
cry.
there.
Sometimes.
I was going to say something
And
really
every
crude.
time it's on, she makes me sit and watch it with her.
Most women watch Titanic.
And latterly, I don't watch it.
Most women watch Titanic because they like the ship going down on them.
No, Edward, it's a random one. I wondered where you were you feeding the ducks? It's good to see you, Edward, buddy. It's good to see you.
Oh, yeah.
The book is better. What's up, Johnny Five, man? What's the crack?
So
How's
Johnny
it going down
Five.
in Leeds? How's it going down in Leeds? And then, see, Edward, that's the problem I've been having, mate. The notifications haven't been coming through. So it's like, well, YouTube, are they? I don't know. Are they effing with me, or and rather than me swearing, right? So are they messing with me, right? Or YouTube, or is it just because their whole system's running slow? It's the same as the three dot thing. I mean, I've been looking for answers on that. The amount of moderators, you're right, Tech. The amount of moderators that are complaining about it's unreal.
Yo.
Gaming channels mainly, yeah.
Johnny Five.
Hi, Barry's Visuals, mate. How's it going?
Good,
Watched
good.
your video earlier on, really good.
Which
Not
one?
your video, Johnny, but Barry Visuals.
So
Right, Barry.
I'd have to do one first.
I'm not bored, Edward. I was sat here and I didn't really have anything to do, so
That Tuesday
yeah.
feeling?
Eh?
It's that Tuesday lockdown feeling.
Kind of really. It's just sitting, nothing really to do. There's nothing on the telly. It's like, go live,
I just,
So,
having one of those. I'll put it
that's fine, Johnny. I just tilt the camera. You know the crack.
on the flags.
You know the crack, bud.
I'm going to redecorate this room. It's too dark in here. It's too dark.
Aye.
You want a nice pink colour?
We're on about Sparky's head.
Oh, nice. What colour?
Pink.
Oh, that's the chair, by the way. Ollie was annoying Tina.
You haven't checked on in Keena's bedroom. Then. That's majorly pink, right? And then you turn light on it, it's a pink lampshade, so it's even more pink. I cut the bed down, Ali. I made the high sleeper bed a mid sleeper bed now.
Container man, type in the chat to see if I made you a mod. I should have made you a mod, mate. I'm not sure whether or not. I think I did with you, Barry, as well, mate.
Hello, Roy. Good evening.
How you doing, Royce boy?
You're right.
Just what was it?
So how's the family?
Pulling my hair out. Aye, I know that one.
Five.
I've not got any here.
We're all fine. I'm
Now we've got two Roy's here. That's it. It's all good.
Yeah, he's a cool container, man. I've chatted to him on Jimmy C.
He's a good lad. I like Roy. I like Roy, and Ron. I like it, both of them. That's the toy man. So
Keenan's been flapping and padding all day. I don't know what bloody hell's up with today.
yeah, you've been smurfed.
Yeah, the way I cut the ladder in the bed, you'd never know it wasn't a mid-sleeper bed.
Aye.
Well, now if she falls asleep on my bed, I can actually lift her up and put her back in her own bed.
I know what you're saying, man.
Whereas before, I could have done with fitting a lift. Being first floor bed.
I want to see it. These leads keep caught round the leg of the chair.
Strangle him one day, that leads.
They get caught around the leg of the chair there. It doesn't help, I've got the camera lead hanging out the computer as well, and that's wrapped around it. I've got an external plug around that, and it's all just getting wrapped around each other.
I had a bit of a
I did
sort
tidy it
out.
up today.
Too much clutter in this room. Change of colour, change of clutteriness, I think. I'm thinking that workshop I built so big, I could put my weights in there, really.
Yeah, beautiful evening, body man. What you doing out the road? Anything interesting? Other than the knives, anything interesting?
Knives?
You need to watch his latest video for that one, man.
I would have. I'm too busy watching him on TikTok. He's got
he's good on TikTok, eh? I told him to put them together and put them on YouTube there because he's really good at it.
He's had a go on that, really.
Why? Some of them are brilliant, like. Yeah, hope you're well, Roy, man. That's Roy's the boy, and Container Man, or Roy, I don't know. I hope you're well too, of course. You're in the hot tub all day. Never.
Blimey.
Bloody hot tub.
I know what he's talking about. He's one.
The blow up thing. The blow up one.
The blow up thing. He wasn't looking for a hot tub all day and he couldn't find one, so he's annoyed. They're all sold out.
Do it council style, an old bath and a tin of beans night before.
You used to have one, didn't you, Bart? You used to have a hot tub. I'm sure you had one there.
Think I've got room, Ali.
Definitely. Barry had one in his garden, like, and his garden's smaller than yours, would say,
Missed out.
Right. Here, they'll be in B&M soon. They will. The weather carries on the way it is. They'll be in B&M, because obviously they want to encourage you to stay at home, don't they?
You can get the lazy spa. You can get the lazy spa from BM at $399 with all the equipment.
Thank you very much, Nordberg, is it? I can't read the first part, so instead of butchering it.
Lazy spa, the one you can fit in the house living room.
I'm having a problem with that one as well,
Ali. Feel free to check out Dusty Blonde. Don't forget to drop her link every now and again, please, somebody.
It depends how they pronounce the G in it at the beginning. How are you saying that?
Some of my subscribers might not be subscribed to Dusty Blonde, so if you just want to check each other out in the chat, do whatever you want to do. I'm not really too bothered that way. I'm not a gross stream, but if you just want to check each other out, go on right on.
Got it, yeah.
I'm not leaving Mason, mate. I'm not going anywhere there.
Yo, Mason.
I'm not bothered, Dusty.
Good to see you, Tim. Hi, Dusty.
I'm not going anywhere, Mason. I'm still sitting here and speaking to Johnny and speaking to Sparty. And I'm speaking to you guys in chat, of course, as well.
See, that's my view in the mornings.
Aye. But you know, my view in the mornings is the block of
Your
flats
wife.
over there.
Your wife.
No, well, that's the first thing, aye, but the block of flats is probably the
That's
third
what I
thing.
look at in the morning with my wife.
My wife doesn't look like that in the morning.
Hey, Johnny.
You like you didn't live closer. Think before you push that sub button in it, Dusty. What do you mean by that, Edward
Cool,
Thomas?
I'm the one with the flag. What, me? That's a flag. Saying I'm the one with the flag. He says he's got a British flag long hat.
Aye.
Cool.
I've seen that, eh? I've seen that. I can't remember who's. I think maybe Granny's, eh? Somewhere like that. I think. I can't remember. Edward. Dusty's brilliant. It's better than you. You could put out real good content. A lot better than yours. You can't add the two bits of film together. Dusty can't. Haha. I was there too once.
Yo, Grandad's workshop.
Hi, Grandad's workshop. How's it going? What's your video with the postbox? That was good, man. So that's another person that's worth speaking to. If you're into that kind of thing, you don't really know him, that is like. As I said, not a gross stream, but you're free to check each other out. Most of you know each other, I think, but
I've no idea who these people are.
no, I've never met any of them before in my life. I've never met any of them before in my life. Hey, you doing, Ian Matthews? Welcome.
I've met that one.
He's a good lad, man.
Cool.
He's a good lad.
Ian.
Hello, Ian. Did you finally get
I mind you saying that.
Did you get a fiver again to sort out your shed out? Because you can't get in there for the time.
It has got a bit ridiculous, hasn't it?
Nah, you'll be right. Hang on a second, Johnny. Is the J pronounced with a Y, or is it J Juan? I don't know. Moro.
Do you know?
I'm now butchering your name. I apologize. So hello.
A different one.
It's got Worser. Oh no, that's never good. Lord of the Rings. So you 3 more days till you hit that big 5-0. Stop reminding him. You'll have him terrified.
Oh dear. I don't know what to say.
50 is the new 40.
Not me yet.
50 is the new 40. You'll be grand. You'll be grand. You don't feel any different, eh? Honestly, I turned 41 this year, and I still feel like I'm 19, eh? But sometimes I ain't half a bastard.
I feel like until I bend over, then my back goes, you're not 19.
Yeah, that's what happened to me, Johnny. I feel 19 till I bend over to pick something up.
I still haven't healed up on this right side yet. I still haven't healed up on the right properly yet.
We're going to see Snobby. I reckon we should get Snobby on the
last week, buddy. And why didn't you tell me?
Yeah, I reckon we should get Snobby on the
I should have remembered, really, like, but. Hey, Ian, you don't need to walk away. Where are you going?
Oh my God!
I'm coming on here. I need a beer.
Aye, why not?
It's got Worcester.
That looks like an explosion, Ian.
Yeah, Dusty, can we get a booking Bronco? Can we get a booking Bronco?
I'm trying to get here, Ian.
That's trying to get Toys Wall, 1897.
I'm trying to get Dusty right to 1,000, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm not a grow stream by any means. You know this, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, I've shared this on my Twitter. I've shared it everywhere,
Yeah.
trying to get some of my subscribers to come in.
I've told
it's like-
Duffy how to get to 1,000, but she wouldn't.
yeah,
Rob.
no, I know that, but
If you're a lady, you need to get your play to your best attributes.
Yeah.
yeah, we know that one, yeah.
Get your tiny plastic on show.
Like Ian's is his bald head.
Aye.
So
So what's yours then?
my charm and personality.
Yep.
Not his date of birth.
Dusty says no, she's got
She-
integrity. Nope, sorry,
got
Dusty, you've got to get your bats out. I'm sorry.
I think she's got integrity too, yeah. And she doesn't have to do that. That's not a very nice thing. to say,
Anyway,
is it?
I'll use ninja kick.
Listen, you're doing it all wrong. Okay. I wouldn't normally do this because I've not had enough drinks. Okay. Okay. We need to get Dusty, the lovely, the lovely blonde girl who's a scrapper. She can scrap like the best of us. So let's go. Let's grow. Hit that button.
Yep, come on. Everybody. Come on.
Right.
Everybody.
Don't click it. Don't click it.
Uh-huh.
Don't work.
You can't go to the channel anymore unless you use that Chrome, man. And then you've got to put that thing on it. And sometimes it doesn't take you to the right channel. It'll take you to different
Yeah,
channels.
that's
Oh, man alive. It's a pain in the neck. I've tried that Chrome thing, yeah. Hi, AIFG. How's it going?
I'm on. I'm on Chrome. It's the only way.
I've got Chrome, man.
StreamYard
I've got Chrome.
It won't work on Microsoft
Internet
I've
Explorer.
got Firefox, eh?
Edge
That's
or whatever
fine.
you call it.
Yeah.
I've got Edge as well, and it works on that as well, eh? But
Is that all it is? It's just switch that bit off on the web browser.
they just switched it off, eh?
Mm.
You
So I'm
can't
on
do
the-
anything now, like.
Google Chrome.
But if you use Google Chrome, right, there's an extension for Google Chrome called, wait a second. Hang on. Go to channel link, it is there. Jimmy C did a video about it. Go and watch that.
Oh,
Okay.
adding the go to channel
Aye.
on the 3 dots.
Aye, and you can even change the colour of it and all that, but it's not that accurate, right? That's all I'm going to say. Okay.
I'll be honest. In
I'm all right how it is.
the few times that I went over to the 3 dots, maybe to either to make somebody a moderator or to do something, I
You
usually
banned them.
I'm in the
You did that at Dirt Rider.
It's trying me out once, I think.
So now when I want to go to somebody's channel, I actually just
I actually
Type it in.
I don't know. I'm butchering everybody's names. Never mind.
I type it in, I copy paste and put it in.
Aye, sometimes it's easier. Sometimes it's easier.
You're Scottish, I'm from Yorkshire. We've got some figuring out to do.
Yeah, I'm Scottish. Johnny's Yorkshire. Ian's Lancashire. Sparky's Cornwall, but I don't think he's originally Cornwall direction. I don't think.
Not really, no.
Catch you later,
No.
Mick. Enjoy the rest of your birthday, mate.
I'm going to do this for piss Johnny off.
Where was you born, lad?
Yeah! Lancashire. And don't forget we won.
Yeah, actually has purple ones on it. They're not red. That's the battle.
Aye.
Take care, mate.
I've only come in here to put some music on and strip some Hermit cable, while I have a drink. And I saw you live. I actually came on because I got a Raphael's premiere, but I missed
Aye.
it. So I'll have to go back and watch that.
Well, I watched Raphael's premiere, and then I just thought, well, I'm sat here. I'm not doing anything.
Mm.
I'm going to go live. So I did. So,
Dusty used the bits today. And Dusty, when you finished, did you put them all away properly, neat and tidy? Or did you just throw them in the box when you're done? No, my stickers are here. My stickers are here.
You know.
And no, listen, I'm on holiday in 2 weeks' time, and I'm going to devote
most of us.
all day.
You're on holiday 24/7, aren't you?
I'm a flipping heck. I tell you what, I've never been. Listen, I know I'm only 61, right? It's not old, right? But I've got a desk. Last 10 years, I've had a desk job. I just sit down and push a mouse all day. Now, because everybody's on furlough, so there's only 7 shop floor, 5. It's 13 in the factory instead of being 47. I've got no work to do. I've ended up doing all sorts: sweeping the floor, grabbing the fork truck, emptying the bins, going around the edge of the building and scraping out all the weeds. I am knackered. I come home, tea, bed. Can't believe how unfit I am.
You'll see that all that loyalty you've shown circumstances.
And what I've actually been doing is it's probably about 200 yards to the back of the building. And what I've been doing now is going, I need to go to the back of the building. Normally I jump on a fork truck and drive round.
Yeah.
I've been walking round to the back of the building now. And then I get there and go, yeah, I forgot my hammer. I have to walk all the way back. And then I go, all the way back.
I'll burn out a bit of time.
I have walked miles today. When they bring us back off, everybody back off furlough, I'm going to have to get a new pair of shoes. I've worn them out.
Barry Vittles is asking if you've got any old files.
I've got a bucket full of
41, Tim.
I have got a bucket full of old files. And some of them are right bastards as well.
Ian is
Trying to get the
Sorry,
the pizza files.
I've ruined that. I'll say it again. I've got a bucket full of old files, and some of them are proper bastards. That's the way to do it. Barry says if he can't get a sticker, he'll never see a file. You can, and not only that, but
I got a grinder, mate.
I've got a load of old rasps
and everything.
I've got a load of old rasps as well. They're a bit like a wasp, but they take wood off.
41, Tim. Yeah, 41. Turn 41 in January.
Hey, Mark. Oh, Bobby. Oh.
The Volvo's not that bad, surely.
It's a pig. It's a pig. I'm
Yep.
sure none of the glow plugs are working.
Yeah, probably aren't they?
He said she had them done, about 18 months ago.
Aye. We
I
tried
know.
the relay on that.
No, I've not got that far. You sent me that
You
video.
got to take the bumper off and all that.
I sent you that video. You sent me that video and I watched it.
Aye.
I followed it, but it didn't go to that little box that he's went to.
Aye.
So.
That's strange.
Right. Mark says, have I got any spur box steel? Do you mean spur as in I don't need it? Or is that a special thing? S-P-U-R. If you mean spur as in S, have I got one you can have? Yes. Your car will leave here on its back axles. You're welcome to as much box section as you can carry.
Smell.
Right, okay.
Hey, Thermal.
Bye, Ashley.
Hello,
Hi,
Thermal.
Thermal.
Right, go
How
on.
you doing, buddy?
No, I was watching Thermal's the video the other day where
Yeah.
he got this old attachment which, and was attaching it to the
Yep, I watched that.
front of the tractor.
I do catch most Thermal fanatic videos.
I don't
That's a
understand. Listen, Thermal, why you're there, I don't understand this. I know you're a Thermal is name of a tractor, and you're a fanatic.
Aye.
Well, why do you have all the rockets blowing up your tractors at the beginning of your intro? That bit,
Because he goes boom.
that bit puzzles me.
His catchphrase is boom, innit? So it's the Rockets is boom. You know?
Right.
Do you not get it? That's what I think, anyway. But you know, he can explain it better himself, but that's what I thought. Still cool. You wouldn't want to blow your tractors up, like. I've seen an Alice Chalmers go for £1,500. There you go. An Alice Chalmers. What's that? Poof. That's an old thing. That there's no petrol tractor. Don't see petrol tractors up here. You're looking for a petrol Parathon Ferguson.
Chairman, didn't she do a holiday program and was up every week to a different holiday destination?
Here, I think you're probably right. I think you're right.
DM been arrested.
Thermal Fanatic says he's not showing me blowing them up, he's showing how bulletproof they are.
That's it.
Rocket proof they are.
Boom.
Listen, Mark, V8 man, you tell me if you want 30, 30, 40, 40, 50, 50. How much you need? Give me a short bit of notice. And let's go.
Yeah.
Johnny will tell you. That's Johnny. Johnny will tell you. I'm pretty generous at giving steel away.
Yeah, it's
Poorly like that.
it's stuck midway a bit at the moment. Tracy had her operation and then we went on lockdown. Never mind. We're getting there.
So, Ali Mac, listen.
Yeah, mate.
If you probably caught me up my video the other day.
Yes.
These two diesel cab eaters.
Yeah.
Are they easy enough to work, get going, do you think?
Aye, probably.
All right, thanks.
I've never. Do you know this? I've never really looked at them, to be fair. Never really looked at them. Do you know who could probably tell you better than me? Mark V8, man. Probably had to work with him. Night heater. So,
You thinking
it depends.
In the workshop?
Depends on what trucks and that. And I knew a guy that put one into a car before, running off diesel heater, it worked all right, like. It was, funnily enough, it was a Skoda Fabia, I believe. How you doing, Wags? A Fabia estate, I think, And he put a night heater in it, So I don't think they're that hard to get working, as long as the pumps and a lot of work in here,
when I've got my bench clear, I'll have a go.
I think you'll get it working, like, you could probably use a pump from something else too, I'm not sure on pressures and that as well, though. I'm reading the chat. I'm not being ignorant. I'm just reading the chat.
Sparky. I need Sparky.
Well, I'm just taking the battery pieces at the moment.
No. I know this is. Well, this is just downright ignorant of me, to be honest. About a year ago, you said you wanted one of these.
Yeah, I did. And I still do. I can't even do without it.
You actually still want one?
Yeah, because I've still got the drill. I can't use it without it.
Right. Oh, listen, I'm going to put it with the sticker. There we go.
Oh.
Just to prove
I'm in the middle of taking one of these batteries to pieces.
There we go. I put it there.
Thank you ever so much. Right, see you in about a year's time then.
No, I promise. 2 weeks' time, I'm off for a week. I'm going to spend a whole day.
Perishes after about 5 years.
I'm going to spend a whole day phoning round everybody and saying, "Listen, are you going down Yorkshire? Are you going up? Are you going down south? Oh, nobody can do anything."
See if you post Barley's old files to my address, you'll get them. You don't live that far away from me.
I have.
You can just come and pick them up.
I do. I've got a bucket full of old files.
You won't get one that big.
Have you watched his latest video? How you doing, Lily? Yeah. Have you watched his latest video?
No, Johnny,
Big one.
They can have one this big.
Oh, you little sneak. You've had some more made. The big one.
No, I had 4 made. I had 3 big ones because there's Dusty's got one, you've got one, and there's one in America. And then those 2 smaller ones.
Right. Trying to get the 1865 out of these battery packs.
I've got one.
That's it, Mark.
Hello.
How you doing, Mark?
Oh, Mark.
Hello. I want to build a go-kart. I bought the
What
engine.
engine?
I need some box steel. And you're just the man.
I know I am, but you said box steel. I mean, you want 100, 50, 30.
You got a van to put it in.
That's going to be a heavy.
Hey, partners, if I miss you coming in, buddy.
Oh, 30.
You need some angle bar. You need some angle bar, really. That's it.
Shoot you.
No.
Looks like you just escaped from jail.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.
How you doing, BA?
I'm great.
Mark, just give me a week's notice. You know. And,
Well, I want, if you don't mind, I want it in like 2 weeks' time.
Are you going to pick it up?
Next year.
man, 2 weeks' time, I'm on holiday for a week. You can help me. You can help. You're calling. Hey, listen. You're calling here,
Yeah.
picking up some steel. You can pick up a load of stickers, take them back, post them out to people. Hang on. You work at the airport, don't you?
Yeah.
That means
Not like
you can say to this pilot, hang on, you can go into the canteen and you can say, anybody flying to Denmark, do you want more Rafael? You can send stickers all over the world for me.
I will. Sorted.
Oh, Ian's just gone international.
Hey, you'll be international then.
Right, so I think 30 is a good size for
Yeah.
a frame.
it's okay, Ian sorted it.
I bought
Tina
the
said-
wheels and all the
Tina says, good job, Ian.
bars and
You can go
all
again
the
if you want.
bearings and everything.
What are you doing?
I'm on Ali Mac show.
Just going for a ciggy now. That's something to eat.
Hey!
Hey!
See where she
Jam
is.
the bands in. Hey, listen, Moana from Africa, that wasn't intentional. I went to the 3 dots to go to your channel. And
It's not working.
hit the wrong button.
He's a bit old and it happens sometimes. But please do check out my friends. AKD Scrapping. I just did a sporadic live. I just thought I'd go live. Yeah, Rafa, after your premiere, I just thought that I'm going to go live. I'm not doing anything else anyway. I'm sat on my PC. Might as well go live.
Just click it. Boom.
How you doing, KD?
Yo.
What does he need to know about night eaters, Ali?
What does he need? It's Ian that wants to know about night heaters.
I got to
Crap.
I
The
found
crap.
The crap. But they'll be all right. They'll be all right for eating a workshop up or something like that.
probably why they
Yeah.
do.
The one I had all in my truck was crap. Didn't work.
Well, you know, as a scrapper, the most things I get don't actually
Yes,
work.
Laura.
Yeah.
You can drop Dusty Blonde's link anytime you want. Who's going to get me a copy like Dusty?
Oh, you're a contrary.
Is there a TV going in the background?
Hang on, I need to say this properly. You're a contrary.
Mark,
This guy.
is there a TV on in the background?
Somebody's got feedback. Who's that?
Not me.
Me.
Mark's
That's
TV
me.
on.
Sorry. The telly was on.
We don't want to watch telly, yeah.
Oh, you're drinking on that, boy.
I'm watching how Krista made.
Ah,
Now it's all right. Now we have a Canadian, Tex from Cornwall. You're Johnny's from Yorkshire. Mark Vietman. Where are you from? Liverpool. That direction, isn't it?
He's from Manchester.
Manchester.
Manchester, right? Okay, then.
All right.
Liverpool.
He's only 8. He's only 10 miles from me.
He's only 10 miles from you.
Yeah. He lives in the next town from me.
You can just go round the corner and get your steel, man.
I will. He lives in Lolton.
Nice one.
He lives in Lolton, next town to me.
Yeah,
That's a nice one.
You do it after 9, Ian will be in bed.
pop up these lanks, don't you? And you're here.
Yeah.
Just give us an idea how many meters you want. You know. You know, and email me. It's easier.
Right, I will.
You know.
I'll send you all the details.
I've got for axles and I've got tube for axles and.
Can you see that? I got my new bin today.
You've got axles.
Well, I've got tube.
Yeah.
You can use for axle.
Sorted.
Dan, listen. That ring hanging down, is that something like kinky? You know, you
No, it'll be blind, eh?
you chain somebody up to it or what?
It's blind.
What was that? What's the matter?
Ian's got a bit kinky, don't worry about it.
That ring hanging down, is it like, you know, a bit of ankle?
What ring?
It was for the blind. It was the blind
No,
round.
mate.
Pulling the blind down, eh? I
You
know what
mean
you
from
mean.
your window blind?
I know what you mean.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So neither does Ian.
Do you know? Right. You know how you have a handle on? You have a roller for your window to cover your window, a blind.
Okay.
Right. You know the ring, the big ring.
Full ring?
Right. Right. See how they got a ring, the pull ring? Yeah. Right.
Okay.
That's what you're talking about.
When you did your video, there's a big ring hanging down like that.
Yeah, like that.
Now this is
Where?
this is a cock ring.
I know it.
What video?
No, it was when you showed us outside just now.
You had a big ring hanging down, bigger than this. Like I said, this is only a cock ring. No, you had a big ring hanging down. Right, and it was like substantial. You know, it's like 10 mil steel. Oh, forget it. It doesn't matter anyway.
He's getting on kinky.
Got pink and lemon ice cream.
Did you open it?
I got a cup of tea.
You got the package today.
I don't know.
Yes, he is trying to container man. He is trying to. But I don't know.
Right, listen. Who's that? Partner, listen, I know all the tricks, right? Not only do you see, but in the middle, right, there's an O-ring as well. You see, there's an O-ring in the middle. Right? Now, I'm not going to tell you what the O-ring's for. And the little dangly bit.
It helps with leakage.
That's how we can put it back off.
See you later, Snowy, mate.
See? That's proper kinky stuff. That is.
And that's
See you later, Snobby.
Take care,
that's
Snobby.
what
See you later, Snowy, mate.
I think we've scared. I think I've scared Snobby and Dusty off. Sorry.
That's all right.
She said she got the package today, so just wondering if she opened it up yet.
It must be out there. You wait to watch a film. Must be. It's just about 4 minutes tonight.
My daughter's signed up for that.
Anybody?
Channel. So I've been watching that Star Wars, that Mandalorian series.
I've
I
been
was just
watching
going to say.
Amazon Prime, that new Star Trek, the new Picard series. That's pretty good. I've watched about 4 of them now. I'm gonna watch
Welcome,
some-
Nancy.
Well, hello, Nancy from Dubai.
Welcome.
I saw something about Dubai today
There's
on
lots of old cars there, eh?
the internet,
No, like abandoned cars, eh?
and it was this big drone flew up to this balcony. He actually got the phone out, pointed it at this like drone eyeball, paid, and it gave him a pizza.
Aye.
No,
It was about 200 foot up in the air. The big drone came up, like, yeah, and then I'd come out and give him a pizza. What a good that.
Well, it's a good thing I was in Dubai and not Siberia. It'd be a cold pizza.
I've got a friend staying in Siberia. Eh? It's the time difference and that is. Well, we used to game together years and years ago. And he worked in one of that boiler rooms for pumping steam to the houses and that. Because there they have boiler rooms where they pump steam around the houses for heating. And he said to me, like, it got really, really cold there. Like, I imagine it gets pretty cold with you down there. Canada, like. I'm saying it'll get pretty cold with you, Don.
Hang on. Dirt ride.
41 Fahrenheit right now. 560.
16, you say?
Yep.
Oh, that's not bad. That's like here. About 15, 16 here today, maybe 17. Nice, like. Nice day. A nice day, like.
We've been getting snow off and on today.
I want to drop down and have my tea.
No problem, Mark, man.
Yeah, mate.
Nice to you pop
And
up, mate.
I'll email you.
Yeah, you got me. It's on me a boat on my channel.
All right. Okay. All right. Take care, all of you.
Yeah, you take
No
care as well.
No problem, Mark.
Right, yeah. See you later, mate.
Bye.
I finally got it out.
Hey.
Yeah. 2 seconds. I'm going to be right back.
What is it you got out?
A battery. Yeah. So 1865, 220, or 2,200 milliamps.
It's time for your bed.
I
Well, I
must have,
got it because load of these. I've got a load of these given to me, and I've got to strip them down.
When you're playing in your own room, man.
Yeah, but you can watch me.
No, you're going to sleep.
No, I'm playing.
You're going to sleep.
Keena.
I've made you high sleeper into a mid sleeper, and now you're staying in that bed.
No.
Keena.
That's Uncle Ian.
Hey, Keena.
You know.
Her sleeping pattern is completely mental.
Hmm.
Oh, well,
Stupid mouse.
look, one down.
Don't
It
use
doesn't
a
look like
gamer
they're going back
mouse.
last September, Ian, at this rate, I don't think.
Well,
My oldest car is 1972.
Ricky won't be needing the heater now for a while, will he?
What are you drinking there, Ian?
Hang on.
Yeah, lockdown's over, I'll just drive over.
Ali, make me bigger because
Yep, no problem.
I know Dan is French Canadian. I've heard him speaking French. So, what does that say?
Anyway, in a minute.
Brazier.
No, it doesn't. It says La qualité alliée à la tradition.
I like Aldi.
Put the English side out.
Is it Lidl or Aldi?
Turn it around.
I've turned it. Oh, you mean that
See
way?
you later, Roy, man. See you later, container man.
I thought you were drinking the blue.
Good job it were empty.
Yeah, I see that.
It's Francois. Francois premium.
Drive safe, mate.
Sweets in it.
Doesn't mean anything to me.
Well, it says it's proper posh French beer.
No.
Right one. Fountain. Got coconut in.
Anyone that isn't subscribed out of the 27 people watching me to Dusty Bomb, please subscribe to Dusty Bomb. Help
Yes.
her. Okay.
I'm having,
Cheers.
I'm having that in that.
Mm. Right, I'm
I'll
gonna
set
go out.
Tina on you.
I'm gonna pop out and get out of bed.
No worries.
No problem, Johnny, mate. No problem. Thanks for coming up, buddy. Yeah.
Beat that anyway.
Yeah, well,
Thanks, mate.
my carer's shouted me it's 9 o'clock, so
Could be.
you know I've got to leave.
Yeah, well, you got work in the morning. I know that.
Well, it's not that. It's my missus doesn't like me showering after 9 o'clock. She says the bathroom stays all
I know.
sultry.
I know what you mean.
You know,
I know what
Open the window.
you mean. Well, that's what I would do. I just open the window myself, put the extractor on.
Open the window. Not that difficult. Or turn your exhaust fan on. Leave it on.
Exactly. Extractor on and
yeah.
open the window a bit.
I tell you what, something's really over winter, right? I'm telling you now, over winter, we've not really had much hot water. You know, you've got to turn the tap on and leave it 3 or 4 minutes before it comes. We haven't got one of these
Yeah.
heaters, right? It's an old RS boiler system with a
Yeah.
tank of hot water up. It took ages to get hot water.
Yeah.
Right. Now, something queer happened a couple of weeks back, twice. I've got a power shower, and I'm having a shower, and water didn't come out of it. It just stopped for about 3 or 4 seconds. That tells me a bit of an airlock, I think.
Yeah.
Right. And then it happened again, and the wife said it happened to her a couple of times. And now you turn the hot water on, and I'll tell you what, you can make a cup of tea underneath of it.
Blimey.
So I think
you had a clog in there.
I think yes, I think it's had an airlock.
Yeah.
It's worked its way through.
Aye.
I'm
Bloody
just
hell.
going to Ali, I'm just going to drop the chat.
He comes out like a lobster.
For a minute.
You going in the chat, Tech? Yeah.
Yeah. See you in a minute. Bye.
No problem, mate. No problem.
Tech.
I've checked a link out to see who else wants to come up. I don't bite. I don't think anybody else will either.
Well, I don't know. It's not late, but it's midweek. You know,
Aye, well,
doesn't.
it's only a Tuesday, isn't it?
Only a Tuesday.
It's only a Tuesday.
I got my bin today.
You got your dinner?
Another dumpster.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a small one. I didn't need a big one. I want to clean it up. Hey,
Whoa.
Rafael.
Hey, hello, Rafael.
Welcome,
Welcome,
Rafael.
ladies and gentlemen, and Ian.
That means I'm in a category of my own. Okay.
Yeah, must be.
Rafael, I missed your premiere. I will watch it later.
See, there's me. Hi, honey.
You know, Ian, as you have feeling and you have time, feel free to watch it.
Have you switched that oscilloscope on?
No, I did actually answer to your comment, and I didn't start it because what's the point to start it? If what if they turn out okay? Then I need to keep them, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't want to do that.
He wants to scrap them.
I'm gonna scrap them all. I just am testing.
He wants to scrap
You
them.
want,
Or-
you want scrap life instead of horde
Or
life.
if I start it and test it, then it will be late night and no one will see it. It will be in the shutdown light and no one will ever know about that.
But you can make the space station look even more spacier.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
right.
know, it looks pretty cool.
Well,
Like,
Actually, Ian, I got one tube from the other one what I scrapped.
What's that?
That's the fluorescent tube
the fluorescent tube out of it.
from the another oscilloscope.
Mhm.
The thing's big.
I think
Yeah,
I
it
remember
is.
taking that apart, Raphael.
It is, but I
Did
cannot
you-
break it more apart than that.
Did you take that apart on one Saturday Night Live? I think. Was it
Maybe.
I think it
maybe.
was. I think it was.
You know, there was so
I
many
remember.
lives, and I drink so much at them. So
Yeah, I know, it's so hard to remember. I
Little
know.
foggy, was it?
it's hard to keep it track.
A little cloudy, yeah.
You know, Dan, buddy, I did stop with the drinking at my streams a lot from some time. I still have some drinks, but I'm
Not as much.
not as much as I used to, because you know, sometimes, of course, it was fun as hell. I got fun, people have fun, but later on, next day after I look at it, then I need to just remove it.
Or that's how I do that. I have a drink, a good blast and a laugh, and I go back and I look how drunk I was and how slurring the words I was. And I think, no, nobody else. If you was there and you watched it, great, but nobody else is seeing it.
Yeah. You know, Ian, we can set up straight up stream, and we can have fun through the whole night and drink whole night. I guarantee you, we will have fun like crazy. But next day, we both want to delete that from the public audience. That's true. That's how it works. And especially when you get few peoples in the chat, what put the right thingy when you are, let's say, tipsy or a little bit dizzy, then yeah, it just put the olive into the fire.
It's when people start saying, "Oh, why don't you go and do this? Why don't you do that?" And you, "Oh, that's a good idea." You know, like, shave your head while you're live, and you think, "Oh, that's a good idea."
You know, good friends will just jump in and shut you down, but there is as well other who want to see some action.
No problem, Johnny.
You know, actually, last time I want to jump in quite hard at one of your your guests somewhere. I want to just jump in to take you down. If you know what I mean, just to save you deleting the. No, it wasn't yours, so you will not able to delete that. So that's why.
If it was the one last week. No, it was. I was a guest. It's well, there's not a lot I can say about that.
Ian, if you'd like to put your friend's link in the chat, you're more than welcome, mate. And I don't know if my friends know your friend. Maybe they want to know your friend. I don't know.
What it was is when I very first started off 3 years ago, I got in with this group.
But can one of my mods run Dusty's link, please, as well? Because my wife just told me that. And if I don't do as she says, I'll get slapped.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna argue with her anyway, right? Do you hear that, folks? I don't know what Dusty's numbers are right now. Anybody got an idea? You got an idea, Raphael? You got more screens than me.
Let me just quickly check. Boom. Let's jump into Dusty Blonde. There she is. Boom. Open up. 9:33 right now.
9:33.
I'm
So
actually,
77 back to the goal.
oh dear. I'm actually
Martin
beginning.
is given 9:32.
I think I got some flash today at work. It's just
Sting.
to give me some grief.
I usually find early hours in the morning. That's what I find.
It's just starting. Wow.
I had to drive home from my brother's for flashing the eye, and 88 miles driving the car. Ooh.
You know, Ian, today I did turn like big container of thin alu pieces, very thin, very crappy alu, into the scrapyard. It's come out like 76 kilograms. So that was quite nice.
Okay,
score.
Tim.
Single
But
malt.
I come out to home with
Are we brown?
320 kilos of e-waste.
Yeah, I seen you put the link in the pictures in Discord.
Yeah, I did.
I see the pictures. I see the pictures.
I was trying to figure out how to put a picture in Discord last night, but it was gone 11 o'clock, and I was cross-eyed.
You know, Ian, at the place where you're putting your sentence when you're going to send out, at the left side, you got tiny plus. Click on that, and then you add the picture.
Okay. Well, I was going to start the section off like beginners at scrapping, and I was going to put what you need is an hammer.
You know, there is actually
a selection of hammers.
One section of chat on how to start scrapping or something like that. I think I did something like that.
Excuse me.
But anyway, let's see what's go out of that. And I do see today actually there was some activity at the self server. There was some peeps out there, and I actually scared Shark Scrapper because he accidentally joined the voice channel, but he muted his mic. Of course, it's muted automatically as you join. But he don't know he can listen, and as I see him, he's in the voice chat. So I just joined to the voice chat.
Potato peeling on it.
That's flash. That's flash, definitely. Yeah.
As I see him into the voice chat, so I start my mic on, and I just say, "Hello there, Sharky," or something like that.
Aye.
That's going to be sore in the. That's going to be sore in the middle of the night. That's flash.
Dirt Riders told you what to do, though.
Yeah, I've got no potatoes. What about
how do you make chips then?
What about some chips? They're in the bag.
I never known a Lancashire man not to eat chips.
Yeah,
right?
Do you have some cubes, Ian?
They come in a bag out of Aldi's freezer.
They come in a bag out of the freezer. That's not proper chips, man. That's frozen potatoes hit the ground. They make chips out of them with that.
Yeah, cucumbers help as well, Ian.
It's not
cucumber.
It's not quite the season for cucumbers as well yet either.
Yeah, but you may have something in the fridge.
Okay, who freezes cucumbers?
Not freezer.
I don't know, look how you did.
That's all right. I'll stay like this until about June, and then use a cucumber on it.
Oh, Rona.
Oh,
Famous
Just
Canadian
make
scrapper.
sure, Ian, don't use the pickles.
Yeah, I'm all good.
Oh, hey, now, I was just about to sign off then, and there's a lovely lady just going. Hello, Evie, Canadian scrapper.
Always good to see you, Evelyn.
She had a good video out the other day, didn't she? I bet she was sore after woman handling, scrap handling. There we are.
You mean those cleaning machines?
Yeah, wow.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
I'd be all over them like a rash.
But I bet they are heavy, heavy stuff.
No, those are the ones that I lost my voice with.
I did say hello to Rona. Everybody else say hello to Rona. I think KD did.
Hello,
I'm a Canadian scrapper.
Right, listen, I've
Evie too.
I've got to go and do things. This bloody eye's
And
closed.
Nancy said hello to her.
This eye's closing up now, so I'll catch you all later. Okay.
You know you got
Later, Ian, mate.
Bye, Nadia. Take care.
Night,
See you later,
night.
buddy. Yeah.
Raphael, you say night, night. I can tell you now, it's going to be a shit night.
I hope you are wrong. So,
How many of you guys have had flash?
I was there. I was there.
Well, you know where the welding and it catches you and the ultraviolet just like it gives
The
you
flash.
sunburn on your eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I.
look at it.
Hey,
You should look at it.
well, I work in a welding factory, so sometimes it comes in from the side, you know.
Well, then you need tinted safety glasses when you're walking around the shop.
It's all good, Rona.
Yeah, thanks for telling me no.
Really, you're not
How long you been working there?
Ian,
20 years,
Yeah, now
Ian,
you're
really?
and now I'm learning. Yeah,
No, Ian, I'm 30 years younger than you, and I know that stuff.
yeah. It's not been the first time, Raphael. It's not been the
It
first
happens.
Yeah, it wasn't. I have that few times, and yeah, but
You don't do
I
it on purpose.
thought
Put it that
that
way.
I
Yeah.
got it a few times, and you will not be able to do so many mistakes at your
age. Go on, get it said.
not age.
Get it out.
I don't mean age. I mean
Experience.
experience. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the word what I'm searching for.
Ah,
And you're a welder yourself, buddy. So really,
He's got no potatoes, Dirt Rider, mate.
I'm not.
it's just like Ali. Don't screw the right screw at the wheel at his car. It's impossible. It cannot be. Or as the Dan just mix up the copper winding with the alu winding on the transformer. It's not possible, buddy.
Here, Raphael, I have tried to take left arm thread and that's off before though. It happens, mate. Sometimes, you know, it just happens.
Yeah, left.
One of them things.
I catch one left.
Yeah,
Right, as
I
well,
understand.
but yeah.
It is only the one eye, though. That's so. I can just sleep with one eye open.
So you'll be Captain Ian.
I'll be
Yarr!
aye,
You
you're
need a
right.
pot.
Right. Seriously, I'm going to have to go. I have to sort myself out.
No problem, Ian. Thanks very much for coming.
Always a pleasure to see Dan and Raphael and Ali and all the people in chat. You know,
Thanks very much
care,
for
Ian.
coming, mate.
I won't wake the wife up now and say,
One more thing, buddy. Aloes help a lot as well on that thingy. Just don't put it on your eye, just on your eye lip.
no, I'm going to go and wake the wife up out now and tell her make some scallops so I can have one for my eye.
Yeah, just do something so we can sleep at least.
Hey,
What's that? What, Dan?
I said, didn't an old used tea bag help too?
Yeah, I've heard that as well. Why? T-bug,
Okay.
right? It's going to rehydrate the eye, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard many things for it, Dan. I've heard
No,
many.
Ali, just drop him down because he never leave.
Yeah. Everybody.
He knows the button.
Yep.
Take care,
He
Ian.
knows the button. Cheers, Ian, mate. He's a great guy.
Yep.
Yes, Ian.
I knew someone was going to say that. I thought it would have been Dirt Rider, actually, but to be fair, he can't be on form.
Oh, yeah.
So a busy day, Raphael.
Yeah, as usual.
Yeah.
Busy day at work, then some scrap action. Oh, yeah. Two times,
day.
like loading 320 kg on the trailer, then loading it up.
Aye.
Yeah, I feel that.
And good weather.
Yeah, weather was perfect.
Aye.
Weather was
Same
like
here.
almost 20
Beautiful.
degrees. Wow.
Yeah, beautiful here. It's like 17 degrees here.
Half of the day, I just going with my t-shirt. So
Yeah.
sweet.
I didn't do too
Yeah,
much
you're
today.
right, you're teabagging.
I ordered
You know
the parts for my car.
I
carry on, Jeff.
actually, for me, if the temperature stay like that, about 20 degrees, I will be in
Yeah.
7th heaven.
That's the same now. We had a nice cool breeze here, and it was nice. Nice working weather. Good for working outside.
Exactly.
I like that.
Jeff and John in the chat. So, welcome there, Johnny. Great to see you, sir.
Well, which one is it, Jeff or John?
John.
John.
It's John,
Well, who's Jeff?
the editor, I believe.
Jeff is his brother.
I think
Well,
that's right.
take care about
Editor.
his videos and so on. But
Okay.
the stuff guy is John.
A story from your live stream, you say that Jeff was the editor for your channel in the beginning, I think, John. Am
Yeah,
I
that's
right?
right. That's
think.
right.
See, I do listen.
Once in a while.
I
right?
don't just know everybody that's got cars.
You're not just a pretty face, right?
Aye. There's some things I do remember.
Yeah, it's quite hard
Not
to remember
everything.
everyone, but yeah, there are certain people what I do remember, what I have huge problem with that.
Yeah.
I got always problem with the names.
Aye.
I actually get some two helpers from out of the country, and it took me like 2 or 3 months to remember their names.
Yeah.
And at a certain point, I just feel stupid by myself because as I want to ask them something, I cannot remember the names.
Yeah.
So I used to say, "Listen up, buddy. Can you do this one and this one or that one?" But yeah.
The car needs lower ball joints, the lower control arms, front, left and right, and then it should be okay. Except the exhaust, I have to do something about that. I'll have to fix that, I suppose. I don't want to, but something about the law.
Yeah, what about this one with what you showed today, I guess, with those tiny pipe unconnected?
That's a Passat, eh? That was vacuum pipe came off it, eh? I think I knocked it off the other day, eh? I pulled the wires from behind the bulkhead. I lifted them up, and I think I pulled it out myself, eh? Because it was fine. It was fine one day, and then the next day it was like it wasn't fine. So, so it's fixed now. Well, that part is anyway. But the wheels, when you drive it, the wheels feel like they're trying to pull itself apart. That's usually a sign of it's stalling out somewhere. So, and when I had it up and did the upper control arms on it, right? I noticed the bottom bushes weren't that great, right? Which means I've got to drop the subframe down, right? Okay, so there's a big lump of metal underneath the car. I've got to drop that down to hammer a bolt about yon size out, which is going to be fun.
Okay.
But the parts don't get here till Thursday, so
So no hurry.
no hurry. And plus, you got to do the brakes as well.
No
Because
shit.
I broke the sensor wire when I was putting it back together. So, well, the brakes were pretty knackered on it anyway. So, to be fair, they could have done with me doing them, but, well. Is anyone talking? Oh, you can. You see the chat? Yeah, I can see the chat.
So nobody.
Yeah, I can see the chat.
Slightly blurry, but yeah, he can see it.
No, I can see it. I haven't got my glasses on, yeah, but I can see it.
Yeah, but I can see you are like quite close to the.
Yeah, I
so-
sit close to the monitor. Aye, it's just so I can see the chart. It saves me putting my specs on there. Spot on, man. Spot on.
Thank you, Johnny.
No, so really that's all about the car, right? The Audi, I've got a lot more to do to that. I've got to take off. I've got to take the aux belt off that thing and see if it's the alternator that's making the noise on it. I think it is, but it's a 1.9, you know. It's AVF, so yeah, we'll soon see. We'll rip it apart. No, I nearly bought an interior for the back seat because there's a V6 one for sale right now, the same as it, except it's got a leather back seat. And I was going to buy the back seat out of it, and I was going to buy the door cards and all that off a guy for it as well. But well, I haven't made my mind up yet because the money he's asking for it, I think it's a bit too expensive. But there might be other bits that I can get out of it.
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh, here, that's a pain in the neck, partners. I seen that down in your Twitter. I replied to you, man. It's a pain. I'm lucky. I got brake pads for my mate's car, and he just said to me, "Oh, just use them." So I was like, "Yeah." So I'll replace them for him anyway. You know, it's no skin off his nose.
Yo, guys, today I did find a nice phone.
Dan, you have to slow me down. People don't understand me.
I can speed you up.
You understand me, though.
Oh yeah.
Aye, but we're all right.
It is broken, but this is quite
Who's broken?
pom pom pom.
Oh,
No, that's
Huawei.
you didn't like it?
He broke it.
No, I
Did it
just get it
explode?
at that condition, but it got broken front and broken back. But as I connected to the power, it's give the sound and it's connected to the PC. So, and it's Huawei P Mate 10 Pro. So still good price on this.
Have a good rest.
I was thinking maybe I supposed to get like spare parts and just repair it instead of scrap it.
Oh, eh?
I'm not sure.
Well, might be worth repairing. I seen that.
There you go. Put your link in the description there, in the comments.
Well, you can do that anyway, Dan. I think you're blue, aren't you?
How can I do that?
Just open your page and put your link in.
No, I wanted her link.
You want Nancy's link? Just highlight her. Just highlight her.
Well, you can't click on them anymore.
No, it's copy and paste.
What do you mean, Johnny? What are in the background?
I'll give you a link if you're with me. I'll give you a link. There's it there.
I'm not sure what Johnny asked me if I
One
am in
minute.
the background. What
One of
sort
the other mods want to stick out to Dusty Blonde's link. It's about 19 minutes.
Mhm.
I'm just checking my page. There we go. Oh man, my computer takes over. Huh? There's a link for it there.
Take care, Nancy. Have a good night.
Huawei, I got a Samsung 7, and it's fine. Cheers, Tech, man.
Who's that one from text?
Dusty Blonde.
Oh, I have her.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Apparently, she got that
Yeah.
package today. She said took 2 weeks to get there.
Yeah, that's mad, it is crazy how postage works. So it's like it takes 2 days for mail to come from England to down to here. Like,
Right.
I'll be 2 days waiting for that package from people I ordered from the day. And it's been posted. So
Really, Ali. Last day of last year, I sent something to Australia.
yeah,
It's still on the way.
I can believe that. I can believe that.
So it's
No
getting
problem.
like,
Marty.
what do we got now? April. 4 months. Crazy.
Yeah.
I'm glad I get tracing on it. So
Yeah. Nah, otherwise it'd be missing. You never know. You have to watch these days too. That's what you put stuff away and that, and
Yeah.
sometimes you think it was ever going to get there. I know that I put stuff
All
away
right,
before,
Nancy.
and it ended up getting there broken. And I wasn't very happy. Yeah, it was a set of headlights for a Passat. So when
Oh.
they turned up, and there was like all the silver chrome bit inside was all loose. And the guy showed me, and he's taking a video and showing me, and I was like, I was mortified, So
No,
I just says to the guy, look, there, you have your money back, I'm
Yeah,
sorry for the
No,
inconvenience.
it's it's not his fault, right?
No, it wasn't the guy's fault, It was like he was so understanding, I mean, you don't come across it doesn't happen too often, but when it does, it does, It's I've insurance on most things, like
Yeah, it was the same. Like, actually, I get some picture frame from
uh,
Dusty and Snobby, and it come out totally crushed. All the glass and frame is totally crushed.
the one that came from you is absolutely perfect. You've seen it on the wall,
Yeah.
absolutely perfect.
Yeah, but I
Tina
use
loves it.
plexiglass, so
Yeah.
that's basically plastic, not glass. They actually win it at some giveaway or something like that,
Yeah.
and they think about me and they send it right away to me.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
protect it from the, there was bubble wrap and some
Yeah.
cardboard
Well,
and so on.
Snobby himself's a good rapper, mate. I mean,
Yeah,
I've
it
had
was.
packages off Snobby,
I
and
tell you,
nothing's been broken.
it was well protected, but it's come out in pieces.
Wasn't it
So
like
some mailman
got
gets
there off
crazy and just
Uh,
unload his temper on this
I
package.
had, I had, I can't mind now. It wasn't a Snap one. It was diagnostics machine there, but it was an old one, Raphael. And some boy in Mojo, how you doing, man? Some boy in Holland wanted to buy it off me. It's a big thing, I had the OBD leads and all that for. I think it was Peugeot and a few other cars. But I decided it was no use to me. I don't own a Peugeot, and I hate them. Sure. But anyway, I sold it, right? And a Dutchman buys it off me. And I send it with Royal Mail, and it ends up in 1,000 bits in Holland again. The same thing. It's like, what do? You can say, oh well, it was good when I sent it.
Yeah, Ali, there is plenty vids at the YouTube when someone, for example, from the hide spot or from the window shoot two guys from delivery company. What they exchanging packages. So there's two cars. Boots are open, and the package just fly from one to another.
Definitely, mate. Definitely. I've seen it. I did. It wasn't for me, but I did a week working for a local courier company, and I did it with my old Ford, and it's not a job I'd recommend to anybody. I didn't like it,
Yeah, I bet
it's
it's
delivering people's parcels and all that, and you get individual areas handed out to you where you must go to, and the radius is probably about. In Inverness, it's only like maybe a 10-mile radius, Here, in your position, right? Because you like collecting scrap and all that, right? Here, for you and Tina, it would be a good job, right? Because you could deliver the parcel, Tina would collect the scrap, right? But for me and Tina, she's like, no, you do it, Ali. She's not interested, So you're not interested in delivering the parcels. Mine when I was delivering the parcels, you weren't interested in that.
I couldn't walk.
It was boring. Aye, but it was boring. That's what you said to me.
Well, you said it was half the people weren't in.
Half the people weren't in it, so it was boring. There you go.
Yeah.
And when people aren't in, it's annoying because they say, "Oh, leave it with the neighbor." Aye, okay.
They put so much attention to packaging your package and wrap it in many layers of whatever protective bubble wrap or paper, whatever.
Aye.
But there's still things what you cannot wrap so well, right?
Well, that's true. That's true. That is true, like.
Actually, I did get this little thingy some time ago. I ordered it from China, actually.
China.
Yeah, it was
China.
long time ago. I waited.
It'll work for about 2 weeks and then it'll break down.
No, it's like all corner was bended. This tiny pieces was bended inside, and anyway, it was like it looked like more more football than square thingy. It looked like those guys. Yeah, I did, but I complained and they were supposed to give me money back.
He fixed it and then he complained and got another one for free. Right? Good man.
Still one is on the way, and I
would do
money back. So I'm like on a zero so far.
Yeah, well, they'll send it to you eventually. You will get it eventually. Just remember to sanitize it and all that.
I'm waiting for a package to come in by UPS, and it's only coming in from a city an hour away from me. But they sent it to my old address, which the house is gone and everything else. And I didn't even know how they got my address to begin with. So we called them up, and we gave them the new address, and I'm still waiting for the package. And it's a case of peppermint.
I mind you saying that in your last video.
So we'll see when it gets here.
You never know.
Well, they didn't even pre-bill me or anything. They said, the bill is with it. Oh, really? So it might be free.
Might be.
I don't know.
You never know. Where's Rolf tonight? Where's Rolf hiding?
He's pretending to be working.
Editing.
Yeah, for sure.
Here, that's one thing I was going to say to you. I noticed there. I don't know that I'll have to speak to my brother. Maybe it's me. Yeah. Maybe I'm filling the hard drive up and I need to move stuff. Rendering started taking a wee bit longer. So it might be something I need to look at. A wee bit longer.
Welcome there.
He's just going to mute it.
Perfect. Welcome, sir.
What's going on?
How's Ken?
I was saying the other day, Ali, my oldest daughter and you share the same laugh. Every time you go on and laugh, that's my daughter. She has the exact same laugh. I got to record her. You'll die.
I've been like this for years. I can't help it. I laugh at most things.
I can always tell when you're in the chat.
I see Ali laughing, and then that's bring smile on my face. But if I see women laughing like
that.
So what is this, a scrapper chat today or what?
No, just chatting about anything.
Anything and anything, man.
General chat.
Yeah, before you join,
I got to do a video for that guy Phil. You probably know who he is, right? That guy Phil. He's an older gentleman working on a Kohler engine. I told him I'd show him how to use the valve.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yeah. I seen him at Dusty. I seen him in Dusty's on Sunday night. That's what I seen him.
Yeah, Dusty's and Snobbies. Yep.
Yeah.
Yo, Ken, before you join, we scrappers was like a bigger amount peeps in here, so we can dominate. But now we're getting small.
he can shrink me down. You got all kinds of options.
More on par here, like so.
I just playing.
It's all good.
But
Well, then, Ken, maybe I need you to work on my Kohler engine.
Where are you located?
Ken? Job.
Sarnia, Ontario.
Fancy
a little bit of a drive. I'm in Connecticut.
Connecticut? That's a couple hours away.
Yeah, not too bad.
That's like driving to my brother.
Club Cadet. She's about 40 years old, the old girl. One cylinder, and
the old International Harvester Cup Cadet.
She's
what model?
She's got the Kohler engine on her.
Yep, K series.
And I popped something through the one valve cover.
Through the valve cover? Would you like a valve keeper or locks or something?
No idea. I haven't taken it apart yet. This happened last fall. I was cutting the grass and I got her binded on the blades there, and she shut her right down. I unbinded the blades, fired her back up, and I seen smoke coming out. It's not a steel cover. Those are what do you call it? Composite covers.
What do you know what model the tractor is?
Not offhand. I'd have to run back out in the garage and get the model and serial and all that off of it.
Because I mean, is it from the 70s? Because I know International owned Cup Cadet from 61 to 82.
Oh, yeah?
And then they sold it. Then there was Cup Cadet Corporation for a couple of years, and then they sold off to MTD in 84.
Oh, this ain't an MTD model.
Yeah.
I picked it up for $100 about 10 years ago because I needed something to pull around my 1,500-pound lawn roller.
So it's the old International with the cast iron rear end and all that?
Yes.
Okay, so International. Yeah, give me a model number. I'll tell you how to do everything for that.
It is hybrid.
I'll be right back. I'm just going to get a drink of water.
Okay. How many horsepower? Do you know?
I do believe it's 15 horse.
No, they didn't make a 15 International.
Oh, okay.
Is it yellow and white or is it red?
Pardon?
Is it yellow and white or is it red?
Yellow and white.
Yeah, because the International is the most horsepower. They made in a hydro the last year. Does it have side panels, white side panels on the engine, or is it exposed?
Oh, no, it had the side panels. I took them off.
Okay, that's a quiet line. So that you had 16 horse, 14 horse, 12 horse, and 10 horse, and 8 horse. Okay. And the hydro, it's either a model 1250, 1450, or 1650. Now, do you have a single hydraulic lever on the right?
Yeah.
For a lift? Single or dual? Single lever or dual lever?
Single lever.
Okay, so it's probably 149. 149 came stock with the single lever hydraulic. So that's a K321A engine, 14 horsepower.
Okay.
Yep. I know so much about them because I've rebuilt hundreds of them. I mean,
I cover for it. I was hoping that, but my mechanic here said there's no way that it just popped on its own.
Yeah, but you said composite. The factory cover with the little eyebrow in it, it's behind the carburetor, right? That's the cover you're talking about?
Just over the valves.
Yeah, but there's a valve chamber behind the carburetor that's held on with a 5/16, a 1/4-inch stud and a lock nut.
No, you can access these just right from the side. It's 4 bolts holding the covers on, one on each side.
Oh, it's a V-twin.
Yeah.
Oh, then it's not an International Cub Cadet. International only had them with single cylinder, so that's
No,
got to be a.
It's a twin cylinder.
But I'm saying Cub Cadet made by International Harvester never had a twin cylinder except for the Kohler KT, but those were only available in the larger, what they call, what do they call those? Not the garden tractor, the I'm trying to think, like the subcompact. If you get me a model number, I'll be able to tell you everything about it.
Have you got something
I will
weird
not
now?
agree. I will not discuss with you about that. I can see you know exactly what you're talking about, and I have no idea about you talking.
Don, have you got something rare?
Pardon?
Is that what Ken's trying to tell you? You've got something
No,
rare.
I just thought he had one of
Or
the
is it
older
Frankenstein? Somebody that maybe
Frankenstein.
stuck it together. You know, took an engine off something else and
No.
When
that
International owned them,
happens.
they had some of them with opposed twin engines, but the International Harvesters never had the V-twin engine.
Yeah.
And I got one question for the person in chat. What's that mean? More odds, Mr. Rafael.
No, I'm all right, Tim.
I'm just trying to clarify because I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Sorry, Rafael. Tina.
Yeah, cool. No worries.
No, she said there was a bottle of beer sitting on the table. I said, that's empty. I'm drinking water. I drank a low alcohol beer earlier on.
Everything powered by the hydraulics, the rear end, the deck, the blade, the steering. That's another issue I have with the steering.
You got power steering?
It's hydraulic powered, yeah.
Okay, so you have what's called a super garden tractor, not the regular garden tractor. They call it a super, which is bigger than a regular garden tractor.
Right. But the issue I have with the steering is I can be driving along and I can constantly keep turning left to keep it straight. And the wheel will go all the way around.
Right, the wheel will just be turning, but the wheels won't actually be turning. I know what you mean.
Yeah, well, there's a hydraulic valve underneath the wheel. It's an actual valve, and it's probably the splines are probably stripped.
It's probably stayed open or something.
Yeah, but it sounds like you have like a what they call a 2072 or an 1872, something like that.
I had the papers here because I had to order the part, the cover for it, because it's got single valve covers and they're composite, and I had to get the one ordered because I figured it'd be a quick fix, but he said there's no way in hell.
Now, do you have the one valve cover that has the fuel pump right on it? The fuel pump's right on the valve cover?
No, it's on the side of the motor. I had to replace that a year or so ago.
Now, is the mechanical fuel pump or the vacuum one?
It's a vacuum one.
Okay. Cheap fix, though. Briggs & Stratton, Cowie, all those cheap ones they sell for like $12, they work just as good.
Yeah, well, it cost me. Well, you're in the States. I'm in Canada, so it was double the price.
But there's so many fixes for those things that you could do a different part and get the same result, you know. But those valve covers are prone to warping and leaking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people over torque them and they're plastic, so they just twist.
Okay. Well, I haven't done anything with it yet. It's been parked all winter.
Anyone's welcome.
It sounds like you maybe blew a rocker arm or something, because those have rocker arms and all.
Okay.
So you may have blown a rocker arm.
Well, once the cover's got a crack in it, you lose your compression too on that cylinder. So, right?
No, you shouldn't. You might get oil out and smoke.
You lose a bit of oil at the top.
I got smoke out of it. So.
If the head gasket went, then you're going to lose compression to blow out that valve cover. But if the head gasket's intact, I do what's called a leak down test, where you take about 10 psi of air with a compression tester hose, hook it up to a compressor or something about 10 psi, stick it in the spark plug hole for that cylinder, and by hand roll the engine around, and you can see if you have leakage out valves or rings or whatever. Okay. It'll tell you the condition of the motor.
Okay.
You don't think you put enough advertisements in your video? That's what they're saying, Rafa.
Okay.
Got
Thank you.
good feedback.
Hey, I got a question for you guys about. I heard people the other day talking about playlists and that you
I've
guys
got
that
a
are
couple.
monetized, I guess you call somebody
I'm not
up and
monetized.
you have them turn on a playlist and let's run all night or something. What is that, to get like hours or something?
I'm not monetized, but I do have playlists. Now, the reason I have playlists is I have my live playlists, then I have the car things I do, then I have like slideshows and just various other videos that I do. Yeah, you know, I mean,
It's like
not
what,
everybody.
folders? Like folders or something?
Yeah, basically, yeah. It's not like not everybody wants to see me work my engines. There's some viewers wanting to see Scotland, you know.
Okay.
So I cater for that side of things as well, you know. I quite often do dashcam footage and stuff like that as well. I don't know vlogs. I see you.
Valve seat drop. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, is Scotty around? Oh, wait. Oh, there's Scotty. All right.
Scotty's there. I chat the link out for him to come up. Like,
Mr. Gecko.
Mr. Gecko.
I like Scotty. He tries, you know. I don't know if you've watched him with the motor, like taking the motor apart. He tries.
Well, who is it that calls him Harry Potter? Somebody calls him Harry Potter.
Mick Moore's probably. I've not seen Mick today.
Was
the
it
last
fun?
time I seen Mick here, I saw Red. He won. No, the last time I seen Mick was at Diesel Guys. That's the last time I seen Mick.
Diesel Guy was the one with the YouTube. He's doing the 3D printing or something.
Mick won that. Mick won.
Oh, did he?
Ralph won the second
Oh, okay.
prize.
It's Skeg Years, right?
Yes.
Good old Mick.
Well done to him, man. It's all good fun, you know.
Oh, yeah.
It was like £5 UK to enter it or something, and you know, it's a lot of work I think goes into doing it. You know, there's a lot of work goes into it. It's not something I could do. I'll be perfectly honest with you. Like, I can do many things with a computer, but not that.
You're better at it than I am. I can't even edit, so.
I've been editing on my phone.
Yeah, Tina edits on her phone. I've been showing Tina how to edit on her phone. And
The only editing I can do is pause button. That's it.
My problem is I start shooting a video and I hit the side of the phone by mistake and it shuts it off. And I don't realize it. Then I go back. What the heck happened in the last 2 minutes?
Ruffle.
I have that trouble with this thing too, and it's not even used as a phone anymore. It's just a camera. It's not hooked up to the internet or nothing. So it's got too many buttons.
That's it. Then I got the new one that's got the face recognition, and I'm at work today and I had the mask on. Well, it don't recognize me with the mask.
It didn't know you.
There's various well, I'll speak for my stuff, right, where I edit stuff and that. I use different programs, right? I use Sony Vegas quite a lot, it's a really good program, I've used plugins from other software which is better, but I've just downloaded the trial version and that to get the plugins out of it, right? Which also helps. But then you need to know how to use them too, and I've been using it for a while. Scotty is a better editor than me, I would say. Raphael is as good as me, if not better. Right? And Raphael probably only uses the software that I'm using now for, I don't know. How long you use it, Raphael?
I don't know, 1, 2 months, something like that.
All right. So, what about you? You take too long to edit anything.
Oh, Ralph, there he is. Speak of the devil. Finally showed up.
There was a link.
For you. He made his ears burn.
I think.
I was going to say, where's Sparky? Is he in the basement yet?
No, he's somewhere.
Sparky was up earlier. He was earlier. He's in the chat.
Yeah, he said hi to you.
He is in chat, like.
I tell you, in the past 2 months, I've got more subscribers from UK than all US.
Yeah, actually, I must say 50% of my subscriber, it's like 30% UK and 20% US. So, yeah, surprising.
Well, you know what it is too. I'll go on with Snobby or Dusty or Mick, and then all of a sudden they just give me a quick shout out, and bam, my phone starts exploding with subscribers. So that's pretty cool.
Well, if they like your content, that even helps.
Mick always yells at me and says I got to put in more minutes because I'll put in like 4 or 5 minute blurbs of doing something only because I'm doing it for side money, and it's like I don't have the time to stop stuff, edit. You know what I mean? Like Allie, when you're working on a car or something, you got to work on the car. You got to get it done. Time is money.
See your 4-minute videos, right?
Yeah.
Your 4-minute tips. They're brilliant, right?
Yeah.
Because,
well, like I said, I get to the point. I mean,
if
some people half hour garbage.
You know, you're searching the internet, you're working on something, you've got 4 minutes, you can look at something quickly. It's, whereas sometimes a lot of guys, right, there's various different videos on the internet, how to do works with cars and, millions of things, right? Okay, there's instructional videos and there's videos how people do jobs, right? There's how I do my job is completely different to some other guys. Some guys will say I'm doing it wrong. I don't care. I know I've got the paperwork for it, so I don't care. I think sometimes you've got to be pretty tough-skinned, if you know what I'm saying, too. With YouTube, because I know that I've had people come around and said to me, like, cars are rubbish, or that I've told them that something is wrong. I had a guy the other day, I helped him out. I used to have a Land Rover Freelander. Unfortunately, the concentric slave cylinder fell and went in 1,000 bits, and the clutch went in it, right? I had to replace the clutch.
I cannot say all cars are rubbish. No, sorry, wrong way. I can say...
Cheers, Edward.
...are rubbish, but I cannot say your cars are rubbish, because the cars what we buying and we're trying to make them work, they are all rubbish.
Yeah, well, this is it. I mean, that thing I've got out there.
As more you know about them, then you can make it easier and quicker to still usable condition. It's the same thing like with Ken do with the lawnmowers and so on, and smaller engines.
Well,
totally same deal.
The Passat I have, right, is my daily driver. The other car I have is my project car. I mean, I'm not thinking I make pour £700-800 into that car, right? That car is probably only worth about, I don't know, probably £1,200. So I'll put more money into it than it's actually worth.
There he is. Welcome.
Hello, Pete.
Because I like it, if you know what I'm saying now. But I also fix
I'm
cars.
having chicken.
Welcome, Ralph.
I have a pile of chicken.
Ooh.
Looks good.
Why are you showing that if you're not going to share that?
I've already eaten, so...
Yes, I'll shove one through the webcam there.
I like Edward's answer.
Smell-o-vision, yes.
All cars are rubbish.
All cars are rubbish.
Yeah, that's true. That's basically true.
They're always for a certain amount of time. Right?
2 weeks ago, the transmission went in my truck. I had rebuilt it at 100,000 miles. Now it's got 176, and it's slipping. I mean, it'll go, but go up a hill, it'll start slipping. It may just be a fluid and filter change, but you know what? 20 years old, bought it new, 176,000, doesn't owe me anything. It's time for something else.
It's time for shiny. It was trade it off.
Give it to the next guy.
That's what I do. That's what I do. Yeah. If you've had it for a long time,
20 years.
Aye.
Bought it new.
Oh, get rid of it.
It's time.
Yeah, I'm lucky.
Now everyone's giving you 0% interest, so maybe I get something new. I don't know.
I'm lucky if I keep a car.
I think we get our Suzuki in like 2007. Yeah.
I don't
2007.
keep cars long.
It's still like great condition. It hasn't so much mileage on it. I guess it has about 170,000 kilometers, not miles.
Just waking up.
Ah, my Passat has 239,000 miles on it. My Audi has 176,000 on it. And they're both diesels. So
Like half
I
life.
I see. I've seen them at 500,000. You know, so I'm not really that bothered. The only thing I'm a bit bothered about is camshafts. I tend to eat camshafts. But that's usually like previous owners not changing the oil at the right time and stuff.
Okay, Ralph, you did your job. I'm gonna make something for me.
Tina, that's terrible. We went and made him hungry. Ralph went and made Raphael hungry. He's away to get something to eat.
I'll drop down a bit so you can't see me eat.
Ken, Dirt Rider, he's got a Chevy, yeah. But it's rubbish. You don't want to buy it.
I tell you, mine's
There you
in
go. I
decent
tried
shape.
for you, Dirt Rider.
I'm only asking 500 for it, so I'm sure I'll get that.
Well, it has got lights on the dash and it's a bit rusty, but it's okay. It goes. I've seen it. It goes.
I tell you,
But I
what's
think-
funny about the Dodgers, though, everyone used to yell and scream how they got those huge grills. Now look at every truck out there. Huge
They've all
grills.
got a massive grill, I know. You're right, Jason, mate. Cars 20 years old and that were built a lot better. The cars from here, even 16, 17, 18 years ago, the cars from the 90s, right, were good too. Mid-90s.
What's he showing there, Ali?
I'll have to make them bigger. 2 seconds. I need to move my mouse.
Hold on. Okay.
What are we looking at?
My Club Cadet.
There's
Oh,
no
I thought it
tractor.
was an inferior phone.
Hang on a sec.
It's an inferior phone.
That's the valve cover. There's too much. Hang on.
You
Yeah,
got the
that's
model
slightly better.
number off of the hood? The actual hood model number that's off the hood?
Can you see the hole in the side here?
Yep.
Yep, tiny hole on the side.
Okay, there's the model number. I don't know how well it's going to come through.
Club Cadet.
Made in Ohio.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when Cub Cadet Corporation. Wait a minute. Cub Cadet. Yeah, see, it's hard to.
Yeah, it's not coming through.
Yeah.
It won't
They're
focus.
pulling up a little higher. I don't know if you can read that.
Wait a second.
Go to the side. Oh. 140. Cleveland, Ohio. I hate to tell you, but that's an MTD.
Is it?
Yeah. MTD, Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
It's all right, though. It's a super garden, though, meaning it's the larger one.
Is that good or bad?
The larger power steering and all that stuff. But because it starts with a model number, was it 145? I think it was. But on the hood,
breaks
though,
down, you can fix it.
Model
decal
number
on the hood,
143684100.
yeah, but the decal on the hood, you should have like a 2072 or 1872 or something like that.
I couldn't unbury it.
Ken, did your truck have an overdrive?
But that's what it looks like. I have the side panels off of it.
Hold on.
Side panels are off of it.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely a super garden. Yeah. So it's probably like a 2072 or 1872. Yeah. They're decent tractors. They're not bad.
Looks like a go-kart.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. You get more than that. You get the rear end cost more than that.
Wrong button.
But what were you saying? No, overdrive's got a, what is it? A
No,
700
Dirt Rider
R4?
off did have an overdrive, eh?
700 R4. So it's got the 4-speed overdrive, whatever.
It doesn't have overdrive.
No, he's
that's
asking about
his truck. His truck.
It's a small engine. No, it's only the 4-cylinder 2.2 with the 700. Or, actually, it's probably a 200 R4. Either 200 R4 or 700 R4. But
Maybe
hey,
that
you know
rider
what?
wants to buy it.
It's
Can
lasted.
you fix that dirt rider? Is it worth any money?
But it does have the wheel lock for the differential, and it does have the throttle speed, like for forward and reverse. It's just pulling on a lever.
Yeah. With the rear end lock, is that the foot switch on the left side there where you kick in your foot?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, that's a Super Garden. Yep.
But anyways, that was the one valve cover that's got a small little hole in the side of it.
Yep. Oh, actually, you know what, Allie? The transmission, I'm sorry, is a 4L60E.
Let's put some bubble gum in the hole.
Yeah, put JB Weld over the top of it. Be mint. There you go. It'll last forever.
And the thing that sucked about my truck, it was only one-wheel drive. People used to say to me, "Oh, I got 4-wheel drives. I got one-wheel drive." So what do you mean one-wheel drive? I said, "I don't have positive traction. It's just one wheel. So if you're on the wrong side of a slippery road, you ain't going anywhere."
It just started spinning.
Yep.
The problem is, Dirt Rider, it's got reverses fine, but if you're in drive and I'm driving, go through like first, second, third, it's sort of slipping a little bit. You hit the gas and just, so you know the bands are slipping. The fluid smells a little burnt. It's time, you know.
On the ball, Matt.
Yeah, not worth it. I mean, transmission rebuild on that's about $1,800 US. So you know what? The truck's probably worth $1,000 all day long because the body's in great shape. It's got a cap on it and everything, ice cold air conditioning. But you know what? 20 years. It's got roll up windows. My kids are laughing all the time. Roll up windows.
But here they go wrong a lot less.
People would get in my truck and say, "Where's the switch?" And I'm like, "Switch for what?" The windows. I said, "It's right there." Well, how do you operate it? I said, "Move your arm."
Manual.
They think it's like
still plenty of cars with roll-up windows over here. Nobody minds.
I tell you,
keep fit windows. Nothing wrong with that.
You can buy a truck with roll-up windows, but you know what's funny? You get a truck like a stripper, like they call them work trucks, like Chevy, Ford, whatever. Roll-up windows, vinyl carpet, no real options. Right next to it, the one with all the power and stuff. The difference in price, $400. Ridiculous. A stripper with no chrome or nothing, no power, and a loaded one, $400 difference. You do the math. That's crazy.
Keep fit windows to keep you fit. I
tell you, the roll windows don't break as much as the electric ones. That's
exactly.
For sure.
The electric ones break all the time. Wires breaking them, the motors going them.
Yep. What's with the climate control? My wife's Jeep to get the climate control fixed. It was like $2,500. Whatever happened to the old cables and the flapper door? You know what I mean? Now it's all servo motors, injection molding, this and that.
Well, I know all about
You're paying a computer guy to fix it.
Solenoids in the dashboard.
And they took the floor vent away.
Yep.
94 Chevy Silverado, and I love it.
Hey, my first car was a 55 Chevrolet station wagon, and I would have to reach my hand under and flick the thing myself to go from defrost to floor because the cable was broke.
Oh,
yeah, the cable was broke. Yeah, I used my hand. That's all right.
I had a 70 Monaco like that too. You had to slide the thing across to do the defrost or the heat or the vent. The cable broke too. Quick fix. I took it off my 10-speed, put that cable on. Worked fine.
There you go. Whatever works.
Yep.
But what I do in the wintertime is lock it on defrost so I could see.
Yep. That's all you need, man.
My first was a 85 Volvo 340 DL, a belt-driven car. So it could go in reverse the same speed as it can go forward. It was pretty funny.
You mean like
150 kph in reverse?
That's because
what was it, a CVT transmission? Like a CVT transmission with the belt and the variator?
Yeah. The Variomatic, yeah.
Yep.
That's because Volvo got bought off, I believe. Because
like the whole stuff.
They made some really weird cars, right?
It was fun though. I bought it for only $75.
I'm not going to say they were boring, right? Because they were weird, right? They were just weird, Right. Okay.
That would be scary doing 100 mile an hour in reverse.
Yeah.
They are as far weird like Citroën and so on.
Yeah. Well, Citroen made some weird cars too, like, but
Those cars always looked to me like they were driving backwards.
Aerodynamics.
But they pioneered the front wheel drive, right?
A stick shift now is a theft device. You mean anti-theft because the thieves don't know how to operate it.
They don't know how to put it in the gear.
You know, guys, I heard the story some time ago. It was a long time ago, but anyway, they come back. Some guys come into the Europe for holidays, and they come from US. And as you know, at US, the Kings is automatic gear, right? Cars. And they come into the Europe somewhere, and they, of course, just get drunk and just gonna get fun, and they think will be fun to steal some car. But they didn't expect it got manual gear, and they have hell no idea how to operate.
Stupid Americans.
So they stopped them quite fast because they run on the second gear.
I tell you, my wife drove a manual transmission for 30 years until we bought our Jeep. She always had a manual 5-speed or 4-speed, always.
Jason Hughes, I'm watching some guy on YouTube just now. I can't remember the guy's name for the life of me, right? But he's got a Sierra, right? XR4x4 Cosworth, and I watched him driving it, taking out for a test drive there the other day, and I was like, wow, I remember them cars, man.
But from the other side, guys, I must tell you, I fell in love in automatic gears. I don't know,
Mike.
I did get Mercedes Vito for my as my company car.
Good evening, Ian.
Driving around into the city and so on. Oh, that was so much pleasure than just jumping 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Wow, I love that car. as company car, automatic gear, big thumbs up. As personal car, yeah, manual, of course.
Who made that Sierra? Who made that car?
Ford,
Oh, Ford.
Ford made that car,
Ford
Sierra. Ford Taurus, I believe he's called it,
Oh, Taurus. Okay.
So
all the cop cars.
No, similarities,
Do you know the Opel Record? Or
the
Record?
Opel Accord guy, Vauxhall Astra,
No, Record. It was Record. It got tiny button inside when turn your fuel going down, but you got extra power on it.
Okay, like a turbo boost.
I remember that XR4 Ti. I remember that car, the Mercury Mercure. I remember that.
Dang, that was 20 already.
The XR4.
Oh, my chicken is gone.
All right. Well, that's what it is. It's an XR4i.
I remember when I went to Germany years ago, the first car they gave us to drive was a Mondeo, Ford Mondeo.
Ford Mondeo, yeah.
So we got rid of that thing, and we ended up getting a Volkswagen diesel wagon. And I tell you, my foot hurt on the Autobahn. I smashed it to the floor. We're doing 150 kilometer, I think it was. It wouldn't go anymore, screaming. And people are passing like I'm doing nothing.
Yeah, exactly. 150 isn't very fast.
No. And I learned the hard way what the left-hand turn signal meant in Germany. You guys do that in the UK too? The left-hand turn signal means get the hell out of the way.
I don't know what they do in the UK.
What do we do in the UK?
Left-hand turn signal, you see it behind you, you got to get out.
See stuff like Ian and Jason, right? They do some mad stuff. Well, Jason's just welded the diff in his Lexus, right? And Ian Days is going to do the same thing.
The poor
Ian Days
man's
has got a
Ponzi, right?
V8. He's got a V8 Land Rover. He's got some nice cars. Jason's got, I believe, a couple of Saphiras. I'm not altogether too sure what else. Partnest, I believe, has quite a few cars. I think he's a collector.
So what are they doing? They welded up the spider gears to get the poor man's Ponzi?
Yeah, how long would that last?
Until you did a good hole shot. Neutral drop. We used to do neutral drops. Bam.
Boom.
Mandeo went Mark II. I had the Mark II LX 800 Z-Tech. But it was a decent enough car. But
wasn't the Mondeo the Ford Contour here in the States?
I'm not sure.
Ford Contour, I think.
There's the Escort, then there's the bigger one that's the Focus, and then there's the bigger one that's the Mondeo.
Well, they stopped. You see, over here, right? They carried it on with you guys in Holland, right? They carried on.
Yeah,
the
I drive a Ford
for a while.
Focus.
Right? They still made the Escort and put out the Focus at the same time, man.
Yeah.
Well, I think they kind of phased them out over here, You know,
the Escort has been phased out, I think. Yeah.
The
Focus
last
is still
Escort, we don't have Escorts anymore. The last Escort I had was I think either a V or a T-Reg. You know, which means
because if you call like I need service for my Ford Escort, then some people might pick that up differently, and they might call an Escort service. You know, that's why you order hookers.
I like the Amigas. I like the Senators too.
I'm going to get me a drink, and I'm going to turn my camera off because I'm not wearing any pants.
That's fine with me. Hey, Barstow, how's it going?
Hey, what happens when I turn my camera off? Do I get an icon?
Well, you can choose.
Depends if you put an icon in there.
You can choose.
Turn your camera off, and then your icon in the top, in the bottom left, will turn to a picture, and then you get you can upload a photo in there or a picture, so that you
Ralph,
can
why
have like an icon.
Why are you not wearing any trousers?
I had a shower earlier, and I got hungry, and I was only like half dressed when I was hungry.
Hey,
and then I saw you live. I thought I'll just quickly only put on like a t-shirt. So yeah, you know.
That's all cool.
I live alone. Nobody
You're a single
cares.
man. You live on your own.
Exactly. I can walk around pantless all day. Nobody cares.
You can do what you like, mate.
Yeah. Now the question: shall I get myself a coffee or some tea?
Well, that's a good choice. Donald had no trousers. That's Alexander Smith's answer to that.
Tea's better than coffee.
Yeah, I'll do some tea. Might be better because I also do need to work tomorrow, and I also need to sleep in between somewhat.
I believe they did, Ian, if I remember rightly. Some of the Astras did too, they were useless. I took one off and chucked it at the road, picked it up and put it back on the car, and it started working. Oh, because I lost my temper.
Hey, Allie, you do the car repairs that's your primary job or what?
It's more a hobby than anything. I do a lot of work for my friends. I occasionally do work for money. But it's gonna. To be fair, with all the stuff that's going on just now, it's pretty slack. I can't actually get my own car to an MOT. It's backdated. You know, the guys are telling me that I can't get one. You know, so obviously there's other guys that are putting in cars every day that are taking priority over me. Yeah, you know, so it's one of those things. But my own car needs work anyway, so I'm doing it at my leisure. I'm not rushing. You know.
Yeah, I tell you, if we had MOT over here, half the cars wouldn't pass.
That's what Dirt Rider tells me.
What, you don't have MOT over there?
No, you can. They don't inspect anything anymore. It used to be if you had a car older than, I think it was 10 years here, you used to have to bring it to the motor vehicle department and have it inspected, but they did away with all that. There's just too many cars. They didn't have enough
What, they
people.
don't inspect cars anymore?
Nope.
Do
The
you
only
know,
thing you
Insurance
get,
must be hell.
thing, right?
the only
It's a
thing you get
European
is emissions every 2 years.
Ah,
All right, and that's basically hand the guy a $20 bill and you're good. You know.
yeah, but you
So-
have to keep your vehicle roadworthy. Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
well, how
not over
do
here.
they
You can have
decide
four
if it's
Right, so-
roadworthy?
If your vehicle's not roadworthy, right? Okay.
But if you're
and you're
here in the
driving along
States-
the road, right?
Yep.
Okay, right? And your vehicle's not roadworthy, right? Well, okay, you don't know it's not roadworthy, I will say, right?
Oh, people
But-
know here.
You know, so when the cops pull you over, they've got to say something to you. You know,
Only if
Yes,
you
over here they
they
say that's the 190 euros.
we don't
Yeah.
for certain cars, Edward. I can't mind the exact laws now. But I think it's 40 years or something. For anything over 40 years old, I think doesn't need any motif. I remember rightly. Yeah. No inspections in Arkansas either. A FaceTime
I tell
MOT.
you,
I can get one of
here,
them.
though, Alex,
But
I'll show you a car here that's got 4-ball tires, a cracked windshield, a missing rear window, all right, and no bad shocks, blows smoke. He drives it to work every day.
That's you wouldn't get away with that over here.
Nope.
No.
And, I mean, you
The
guys are a
law-
lot more safe when it comes to that.
The
Yeah.
Lord have you off the road. Mine doesn't
If
need
someone
an MOT.
at
Barstow
work would see
Vegas,
that, they
no.
would report you.
Yep. Best way.
Yes, here the only thing the cops will do is give you a ticket for speeding. That's about it.
Here, if you pass like a radar detection and they scan your license
Sure.
plate, which they randomly do, and then they do a
Do
complete check and they find out that the car is on the road without having its MOT,
They do that.
that's
Yeah.
190 euros in the mail.
It's £100
Wow.
fine for a car that has no MOT.
Yeah,
It
wow.
can invalidate normal policies. It'll invalidate normal insurance policies. Trade insurance doesn't affect them.
What's MOT stand for?
Ministry of Transport, I believe.
Here
I
it's
do a
something
lot- I
else,
do a lot
but
of
it's
them,
the same
but-
basic deal.
It's the same thing.
I'm not sure what they call it over here, actually. We just call it like the annual approving thingy, majiggy. I don't know.
You can do
I
60
know here for
mile an hour
trucks
in
they
a Land
do it a
Rover.
lot,
I mean,
just
good for
for
that.
big trucks.
Nah, over in the UK, like I mean, there are some places that aren't strict, and there are places that are strict, and I think it varies everywhere you go. You know, I mean, I suppose it's like states in America and that. You know, it will be. You know, I don't know if it's the same in Holland. You know,
Over here,
Department of
rules like that are for the whole
MOT.
country.
The MOT test is stuck. Yeah.
But then again, our country is like 1/20th the size of England.
Yeah. Well, we're not that big. Scotland's not that big.
Well, the UK,
We're
I
big
should
enough,
say.
as Tina said. Good things come in small patches, you see.
Yeah.
So.
I
And you
put
don't
my-
want to know what she said after that.
Oh. I put my new monitor up, and that's quite annoying.
Yeah, it looks quite bright, eh?
Yeah, I mean that's a big panel of light.
Yeah, my mate has one for gaming. He has a big monitor, like and he says it's good.
They're scrappy in the picture.
It's beneficial,
Yeah.
but
I have a feeling
I don't know.
that my screen is clearer for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure.
It-
but
it
could be the
looks
light.
brighter. It does look brighter,
Ah.
a lot brighter. Got 350 million citizens and 450 million. Wow, that's a lot of cars.
Well, more
Yeah,
cars
that-
than civilians?
That's
oh
a
no,
lot of
50
breakdown.
million and 400. What? 50 million citizens and 400 million cars. Ah? So everybody owns at least like 10.
The other thing too, see the MOT test. It's only valid for the day it's issued, right? Which is always a lot of people, right? They say, "Oh, I got my car the MOT a week ago." Aye, and the wheels could fall off it tomorrow.
What's it good for? Like 2 years, or how long is the term?
1 year.
Oh, only 1 year. Wow.
Well,
How much is
a
it?
13-month lease ticket.
Brightness. Oh yeah, maybe I can do the brightness. I'm not really sure
You can
how to
adjust
do
it.
that on this
Aye.
thing actually.
What did you
That
say,
might be
Ken?
a thing.
Is MOT a fixed
Wrong
fee? Or,
button.
oh, there you go.
Yeah,
That's better.
fixed. In most, it tends to vary up here, right? But in most
I turned the
places,
entire
like
screen off
Quick
apparently.
Fit and Halfords, I believe, do a standard price. You know, I think sometimes they do deals and stuff like that as well. Whereas, like your local garages, they might charge £50, they might charge 45, most
Ugh.
charge 60.
I'll look that up later.
It varies, you know. If you're trade, you might get it slightly cheaper. You might get, you know, if you're not, you obviously pay, you know, a wee bit more. £40, aye. That's a bit normal part in this day, to be fair. It was 35 or something. Brand new car doesn't need an MOT for 3 years. Yeah, you're correct. I think they might have actually extended that.
Used to be
4
5
years,
over here for brand new cars.
I'm not 100% sure on that one. Right? I think they might have extended it. I'm not 100% sure.
So say you do an MOT and they find something, you have to get it fixed, right?
If it's part of the MOT, if this has to work, otherwise no MOT, then they have to fix it. If it's like a dent or something,
that
doesn't really matter. Then they say, well, we found a dent here. Do you want us to fix it? And no, leave it.
They over here they introduce different categories, You know, repair immediately, you can advise it, you know, so there's a few different, you know, things they can actually do. There's repair immediately, which is a dangerous fault. If the car gets a dangerous fault on it, you're not allowed to remove it from a testing station by driving it. I like you, Seven. How you doing, buddy? You're not allowed to move it by driving it. You have to put it on a breakdown track and remove it. That's here, Ian. I can't even get an MOT of the guy. That's all he does is MOTs, mate. He does nothing else. Doesn't do repairs. Just does MOTs. And the other guy I know that does repairs, he's booked up to the back door. So it's like, what? See you later, Dirt Rider, pal.
Listen
Take care,
up.
buddy.
Dirt
Later,
Rider. Hey, Lucky 7.
Take care, Dirt Rider. Take care, Lucky 7. Anyway, guys, I just made me some pasta with some sauce, thanks to Ralph. And if I get if I get fat, that will be your fault, buddy.
All right, I'm actually losing weight thanks to the job.
That's right, partners.
I'm
Anyway,
lifting dryers and stuff.
I'm gonna step down to the chat and enjoy my meal.
No problem, Rafael.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Getting hungry.
As I feel like and still have energy after that, I will join back. If not, then see ya.
I'll be here for at least another hour.
Okay. That's if I'm here for at least another hour. I don't know how long I'm here for yet.
So take care so far, guys, and have a great show. And I will be on the chat.
Will do, Rafael.
See you
Okay,
later.
take care.
Over here,
good
we
luck, you, Simon.
safety checks.
Safety checks, guy.
Yep. And you get it every time you buy a vehicle. That's it.
Well, just when you buy it.
Yep. If you buy it private or unless you buy it through the dealer itself, they take care of it. But if you buy it private, you have to have it safetied and you have to have it appraised because they don't trust the receipt.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, they want
receipts, really?
Yeah, they want
Crazy,
all the taxes. It used to be you brought in your receipt, the guy would
we used to do the trick.
They want to tax you on it. Exactly. They want to get some money out of you.
Exactly. But my truck, when I got it there,
here in the States, the way they do taxes,
I had an appraisal done. The appraisal was cheaper than the receipt said, so they went by my receipt. You bastard. So I still got
buy the higher one. Yeah.
People complain when they fail their cars. Get it works.
I went to go register a motorcycle, like $4,000 for a motorcycle. The book value is only $3,000, but I got taxed on $4,000.
What happened? Your internet cut out, Ken, and we didn't hear what you said.
I registered a motorcycle. I bought a Harley a couple of years ago, and I paid around $4,000 or so for it. But the book value was only $3,000, and I didn't realize that, so I put $4,000 on the bill of sale, and they charged me tax for the $4,000. And then the lady goes, "Oh, you should have put nothing. It would have been cheaper."
You're right, partner. That's true. There was another one.
Because they look up what they call Blue Book. Whatever the Blue Book says,
There's
that's what
another
you
one
pay
there
tax
from
on.
Ian, right? That I wanted to read. People complain when he fails their car, right? Here, I've got a friend that's an MOT tester, right? And I know what your mate means. Here, it's all cool. Hey, scrap it, man. How's it going?
Yeah, that's a good one. They think he fails them so he can have work when he doesn't do any of the work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know. Ralph, you're gonna have to wear makeup. You're looking pale.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. Let me. I got my YouTube set on dark mode even. Let me see. Let me open a new Google. See? Hold on. Let me make
Ralph,
this.
You need a couple units of blood there, buddy.
I mean,
that'll hurt your eyes too, Ralph.
Exactly.
You'll end up like Raphael with the glasses. You've already got.
You look like Edward in the vampire movie.
You're the same as me. You wear glasses for distance,
my eyes actually got better over the year.
They can do. That I was with the optician, and that's what they said to me. Yeah,
Hmm.
You know, so it's only one that's like not that great. And the other one's fine. So
you're gonna have to fiddle with the brightness of this thing.
I've got the chat. I've got bend forward and read it. So sometimes it's uncomfortable, you know.
Yes, it's on default settings, so it's probably on the most bright, so that it's on shop settings. I don't know. I did notice the screen having a tiny little, distortion at some point, but it has only happened like 3 times, and I know it has been opened and returned to the shop, so maybe that was the reason why it got returned. I don't know.
Ralph looks white.
I have at least a year warranty, so by the time I have this thing a couple of months, if there's anything noticeably wrong, I'll just return it.
A new camera with that too, or what?
No, it's only a new screen.
You seem brighter.
Yeah, that's because the screen is a lot brighter. Hold on, let me show you.
Be a lot bigger,
I now have this.
Yeah.
This is one screen. This is one of my old screens. I had 3 of these that were vertically. So now I have 1 instead of the 3 that I had there.
Aye.
Wow.
And this produces quite a lot of light, as you can see.
How do you get all that up on one screen? Holy shit.
Wait, this is my email. That's not handy. How do I get this up on one screen? That's because this is a 4K screen and this is a 43-inch screen.
Oh,
wow.
Well,
I had a big monitor before.
I still have space for all my clutter of desktop icons over here.
How big was my other monitor, Tina?
Yeah.
The one I haven't.
Got the
I gave it
StreamYard.
away, yeah.
Got the YouTube side here, email here, and my own video because I was checking comments and stuff.
The one you broke?
No, I was at 32 or something, or something like that. I didn't break it. I gave it away.
The 4K 32.1 inch, I think they were. Those are quite common now, and they're not that expensive. They're like $400, I think. This one was slightly more expensive, $1,500.
Aye, but you got to treat yourself now and again, Ralph.
Exactly. Next thing I'm going to buy is a 3D printer, and then I'm going to buy new innards for my PC here.
I know because my brother works hard and he works night shifts.
I may get a suntan.
And he's
Let
like
me put on the movie Sunshine.
he's into his computers too, Ralph, right? And he'll spend thousands and thousands of pounds,
Yeah.
right? And I get all his old stuff, so I'm quite happy, yeah.
That's always good.
Yeah,
Because if you get the newest of the newest, and he keeps it for 3 years, and then buys the newest of the newest, you get a 3-year-old newest of the newest, which is basically like
yes,
current.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's good, like.
That's a damn good deal. Yeah.
I
My
got an
brother was always
SSD for
happy when I
Christmas
bought a
too,
new
yeah.
PC because he got my old stuff.
He got me an SSD for Christmas and that, so.
Oh yeah, that makes quite a big difference. Yeah.
I did. I do so well. I was saying there to Raphael about my rendering. My rendering time slowed down, but I think I need to move some of my movies off one of my drives and onto my external rather than leaving them where they are. There's just too many things there. That might not be too good there. I've still got Windows 7 as well. I'm dual booted, so I'm using a Western Digital. That's a 512. I've got another I've got two 512s and a 250 SSD. Windows 10 is on my
Here's
SSD.
something awesome, by the way. I'm not going to be showing it for too long for copyright purposes, but
Totally.
This is quite awesome to watch. This is the beginning of Star Trek Picard. But on a screen like this, it's really awesome.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Does
There's space and more space and more space. Let's just get that off.
No copyrights.
Just to be sure, but random space shots are rarely figured out by copyright. But as soon as you get like the Enterprise, then yeah.
Ian Days, I just got to we put a Volkswagen Golf and me and John Lad for MOT,
Looks
right?
like the night sky from my terrace.
And it was wait a minute, it was a GT TDI, so it was a 115. I can't mind a 115, a 105 or whatever it was.
It was a 1050 probably, the 1050.
No, I'm talking about the size of the engine. I'm talking to Ian Days, man.
Oh, I thought you were talking about video card. Sorry, never mind.
No, I've got a 760 Ti in this thing. We took this old Golf and Mark IV for MOT. Yeah, I think it was an X-plate or something. It was John's car, GT TDI, right? And the guy MOT tester revved it up, and automatically it checked itself into limp mode. And a big black cloud of smoke came out the back of it. The car died and it started running on 2 cylinders,
Put this here.
Right. What on earth happened to that? So the boy switched it off. But again, did it about 3 or 4 times, I couldn't understand what was wrong with it. Took it home, right? Cleaned it all up with Mr. Muscle, right? Put some, believe it or not, vegetable oil in it, right? Mixed it up with some diesel, ran it for about, I don't know, day or two, right? No bother, Ken, mate.
Ellie, I gotta hit it.
Cool, mate.
Goodbye, all. I gotta get dinner time.
Later, Ken.
We'll talk to you soon. Good seeing y'all. We'll take care, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.
All too, mate. Catch you later.
Enjoy dinner.
Bye.
Yeah, I got mine thawing out on the counter.
I had my dinner. Like I say, I had a Barbie earlier on. It's what?
It's actually funny because I agree with Ken. Since I started hanging out with Snobby, he was basically the first the first UK person, I should say, that was on YouTube that I actually started following and like having conversations with, and I kind of got a whole lot of UK supporters from his side. He was basically my doorway into the UK. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have met Ali Mac if it wasn't for Snobby.
Well, this is it. You have to meet each other, otherwise you just don't meet no one, and then
You're all alone. Oh no.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been alone most of my life, so just
same here. I don't mind.
Nah. It's good. It's good to have like people, an audience you can speak to, even ask, you know, their opinion on something, or you know.
Yeah. Well,
So,
I go to work. I come home. I work in the garage. That's about all. I don't go anywhere. Don't spend any money.
I'm pretty much the same as me. I don't go anywhere, mate. Not anymore. Can't. I'm not
Well,
allowed to.
I never did. Never went anywhere. I don't even go to the movies. I find it. I fall asleep. Last time I went to a theater was with the wife. I had to literally get up and just about kill two people because they wouldn't shut the hell up. I paid $10 to see this movie. I want to listen to it. The usher was going to kick me out, and I said, "You kick me out, I'm dragging both of them with me too." Then, you know, and I told my wife, I said,
"No problem in days, man. You take care, man. Take it easy, yeah."
So I haven't been to a theater, and I don't know. Got to be 15 years now, easy.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
I said I can wait till it comes on a DVD and watch it at home. You know, I still got a beta machine sitting right there. I got to plug it in and try it out yet. Make sure it still works.
Aye.
But that's the way I am. I've always been that way. I just spend money.
I don't go out I don't go out to pubs or that, but I do go over and I tend to work over at my brother's quite a lot. I work over on the West Coast and do stuff for him and that, you know. I've got a few brothers, so but I've only got like two I really speak to, you know what I'm saying, and I kind of do a lot. I do a lot for one because he doesn't know what I know about vehicles and stuff like that. He's a farmer, you know.
Oh yeah.
And he knows how to farm. He doesn't know how to fix chainsaws. He doesn't know how to fix tractors. Doesn't know how to fix carts. Don't get me wrong. He'll have a go, He's not scared. He's not scared of having a go. But I mean, most of the stuff that he knows, he'll tell you himself. He's either learning off me or learning off YouTube.
Oh yeah, you gotta learn. I tried to out myself just to see.
Yeah, I still watch Martin Partnest. I still watch Martin. I watched Martin for years, mate. I've been around years myself, but not, you know, not putting out maybe the greatest of content, but
hey, we're all
I did gamer stuff in the beginning, you know, and that's a completely different audience. You'll agree with me there, Ralph. Gamer stuff is a completely different audience.
I never email Diesel guy actually.
Yeah, Diesel guy's a good guy. Like, you have to get him his address. Ollie was on the silage last night. No, I wasn't on the silage. We don't do silage, man. We don't have to.
Oh, Edward was.
No, he says, Ali, I was on the silage. Right, you were on the silage last night.
You read that wrong.
I'm dyslexic, man. Don't worry about that. I'm used to reading things wrong. Tina reads most things. I don't read.
Hey, Ali, you want to borrow mine here?
Yeah, mine are over there on the table, Don.
Oh, Don, you're blind as a bat, aren't you?
Don's like myself.
I can see fine, but I can't read where the crap.
Aye. So you're on the silage. Is that what kept you the night, Edward? The silage? I'm slowly turning into my phone. Tina's asking why we eating silage. Have you got no food in the house?
You're probably making corn whiskey.
Aye. The silage is for the cows.
What is that? I have no idea what that is.
What, silage? Silage is grass that is fermented.
Or corn.
Fermented grass?
Yeah. Or corn. Yeah. Yeah, you can do it with corn too.
What do we do with corn? That's how you get your corn whiskey.
Over here they do it with grass.
Wow.
Over here they do it with grass. They bind it up in bales and feed it to cows.
Well, we do
leave
that.
it for a while.
We do it with the hay. We put them up in the hay mile, but
Aye.
in the silo is usually corn.
all over here in Scotland and in Wales. Big silage, you know.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of cows down in Wales, I believe.
Huh.
My brother worked down there for a while, and it was a cow farm he worked on. And in actual fact, my brother has friends that still live down there, and they have a cow farm. So that's how I know so much about that.
Edward was on the tractor.
I used to drive a tractor. I used to drive a Ford 4000 when I was, wait a minute, I don't know, when I was 10-year old, right up until the shells went in it. The shells went in it in the 90s, about 95, because my dad bought a brand new X-Demonstrator. Oh, wait a minute, so it'd be 95, 96. He bought a brand new Polaris 920, right? And this tractor had more levers than I'd ever seen in my life, right? No buttons.
This camera's way too low.
No buttons like a Massey Ferguson or anything like that, but plenty of levers, right? You know? And it never really broke down until someone destroyed it. Well, my brother went on holiday, and he got a phone call from one of the neighbours saying that the kids had been up and they'd been on holiday at one of the holiday homes, and basically windows were broken in his tractor and it had been destroyed, you know. So he sold it for scrap. So exporters bought it. Exporters came up from down south.
Oh, really?
New tractors these days, Edward, you just plug in a computer, mate. It's not that hard. It's
Hey,
like you got to know a bit about software. Lethal Outdoors. How you doing, man? Hey, Ralph.
What?
You can agree with me on that.
On what?
New tractors and stuff like that. There's more sensors than anything, eh?
Yeah,
So
well,
there's
there's
everything
more
these days. It's all
electronics and
sensors,
everything. I mean,
hydraulics,
like
and all that.
washing machines now are full of crap too. And
Yeah,
it's all stuff that can break because everything comes from China.
Yeah, it's just sensors, you know. They're not always the best. GPS as well can go wrong though. I've been proven a few times.
Diesel, if you buy a brand new diesel vehicle over here now too, you have to buy what's called DEF, diesel exhaust fluid.
Yeah, that's the same as the
over here it's called
depollution
like
filter.
AdBlue.
Yeah, that's goes in the trucks. With the cars that's already installed, it's in the depollution filter. Now, one of my friends at the moment, he has a current problem with his car, and that's the problem he has, the depollution filter.
Well, yeah,
It's quite a common problem.
More troubles than anything else.
Yep, but it's the worst thing they ever did to diesels.
Yep.
They should just run. They should just run them on chip fat instead, and guess what? The world would be great.
Yeah.
Do you know, it wouldn't make any difference. It would, because you wouldn't have the chemicals there. But that's me just saying.
Well, diesel burns clean enough as it is. What do you need that exhaust fluid for?
Well, that's true. Every good diesel does.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, even as far as I'm concerned, even a gas engine running properly is burning clean.
Aye.
You know, unless they're leaking or they're the valve seals are gone, then they're going to start smoking. But you know, like regular gasoline engine, burn if it's running properly, it should burn clean.
It's all right, Edward. I know him.
Yeah, Rafael Scrapper.
Don't worry about it.
I wouldn't be on this either, so I'd be sitting in the garage right now working.
Aye. That's what it's all about. Just kind of socializing and that. I mean, I was sitting basically at the computer and I finished Raffles Premiere. I thought to myself, what am I going to do now? I thought, I'll just go live. I'm sat here anyway, you know. I wasn't doing anything else, you know. So it's like, well, I'm here anyway. So it's I don't know. Well, I can't go out. I can't. Well, I could have gone out and done stuff, but I mean, it's late here now at night.
No,
But
yeah. It's 10 to
oh,
6 here, so.
it's 10 to 11 here.
Yeah.
It's almost 12 o'clock. We're off. Here, the Jason. Aye, it does smell. It does smell, but then who cares? You lose a wee bit of horse too. But see if you mix it, it's fine. Just mix it with white diesel, it'll be fine. Mind you, the price of diesel right now, you don't have to.
Yeah.
The price of diesel is right down. Because no one can go anywhere. Wait, here, do you have that in Holland, Ralph?
What?
Do you have that in Holland? You're not allowed to really go anywhere unless it's an
Oh
emergency.
yeah, well, it's
you
advised
can't go
not
to
to
your
go
brother.
anywhere, but if
It's
you
stupid
have
here.
to, go alone. If you
Yeah.
go shopping, go alone.
Yeah.
Go when there's not many people.
Yeah.
Keep your distance. Wash your hands.
Yeah. But that's general
the
knowledge
basic
anyway.
stuff. Yeah.
That's general knowledge anyway. When you go shopping and you've been handling groceries and all that, you wash your hands when
Yeah.
you come
Don't go
home.
touching everything.
Yeah, but you wash your hands. You wash your hands when you come home.
All the same
anyway.
cans, look at everyone.
It's just general practice, isn't it? And I don't know. I think it's a bit stupid if you ask me, but well, we'll wait and see.
I didn't understand. Did nobody wash their hands before this happened?
That's what I thought.
Exactly. I think people.
I don't get it.
When I used to work at a
common
computer
sense.
repair center, the people from upstairs, when I was on the toilet and I was washing my hands, people from upstairs, from like the offices who came from the toilet, never washed their hands. They just
Yeah, I don't get it.
I went
Well,
food shopping, came back with a screen. Yeah, well, I actually ordered this online because online is safer. Just
Yeah.
rang the doorbell. There's your package. Thank you.
Well, that's the same as me. If I order stuff I order online, there's no point in ordering it here, and it costs a fortune.
There's a company over here. It's called Skip the Dishes.
Aye.
They deliver for every food company here in Sarnia, I guess. We had someone come in a couple nights ago, and he dropped off McDonald's to our doorstep and left.
Aye.
Okay.
I never even knew you could get McDonald's home delivered.
Oh, aye, you can get it
Over here they don't, because they can't guarantee that the food will come at your
Aye,
door
John.
warm.
Well,
So I can imagine that, because they can't guarantee that it goes over the counter warm.
Yeah, exactly. It's preheated anyways.
Aye.
But the guy didn't even ask. He just pulled in, dropped it on the sidewalk, and ran back in his car and left. I brought it in the house and looked at it, and I thought, well, I never ordered any McDonald's. And it was 2 chicken burgers and 2 McFlurries or whatever.
Oh, weird. Maybe someone ordered it, he got the wrong address.
That's what I'm thinking too. And I called McDonald's where it came from, and they said, well, we have no idea about that. That's the delivery company. So somebody
All
paid
right.
for it.
I wouldn't complain if something came over for free. I would just wait like a minute or two, and if they don't come back, then just eat everything.
Well, I didn't eat it. I fed it to my pets outside there that night.
Yeah, maybe wise, because if something
Pretty
comes
bad.
delivered for free, you never know what it is.
No,
Yeah,
I didn't
well.
eat it. Yeah, it had 2 McFlurries. I think that's what it's called. It looked like ice cream with chocolate chips in it. And it was
Those are kind of good.
Are they?
Yeah, those are.
I don't know. I've never had one of them things. I don't
Neither do I.
know. Nah.
I tried to stay away from Rotten Ronnie's.
I'm not into that kind of stuff either. I'm lactose intolerant. That's a big thing to do, but like.
I have only one intolerance.
I know that.
Bullshit.
I know that.
Thrown in the garbage, and the 2 burgers, I put them out. I have a feed dish outside here that I got possums and coons I feed at night. So
Aye.
they ate it.
Aye.
Hey, they eat roadkill, so I don't think it would hurt them.
That's true.
Roadkill.
Hey, possums around here eat ticks, so that's why we keep feeding them to keep them around.
I think
Oh,
the
yeah.
driving things are open up here, Edward, but I'm not sure. You know, I think the drive-ins are open.
Yeah,
I know
restaurants
the
themselves are closed, but all the drive-throughs are open.
Yeah.
that order. What's it called?
Drive-throughs and curbside.
One of the order things that we've got here, they deliver as well.
There's a significant difference in the amount of views that I have when I check YouTube on my phone or on my PC.
Here, I've noticed that as well, Ralph. Don't worry about it. It's a YouTube thing. I think it's like a notification thing. My notification thing's not working.
Yeah, you told me you were on.
It's not working at my side. I don't know anybody else's.
Oh, no, actually, that's how I knew you were streaming. I come in the house and
it's quite weird. McDonald's are closed. There you go. John Ladler's not very far away from McDonald's. He knows better than me. That's because I've not been away from the house. So it's
I shopped
I've no need to.
at a department store here on Friday, I think it was, and they did curbside only. You're not allowed in the store. You call ahead. They find it. They call you back, get your credit card number, and then you sit in a lineup just like a drive. And they load you up, and away you go.
It's just click and collect. We get that here as well. I can phone, well, not phone it, but order it online, and then go over to the store and pick it up. I don't think my mate's store does that, but I'm not sure. I know that when I put in the order last time, it was the other store. It was the one further up. But I just went. There's one that's like, it's less than a mile down that way. You know, it's a bit more expensive, but well, to be fair, I went and got a butcher pack in anyway, and the things I needed were mainly like frozens and just the usual like toiletry stuff and that. So that's not so bad.
Our grocery store.
I don't overbuy anything anyway because I buy like once a month and stock up. If you know what I'm saying. So
buy it in bulk.
It's there anyway. I've got 2 freezers and that, so I just kind of fill it up and then just work my way through it and then top up as I'm going along.
I got 2 freezers also in the basement.
We've got 2 in the kitchen. One through there. There's one in the kitchen. There's one in the back.
My freezer is about this big, and it's on top of my fridge.
I have one of those too.
We need them, like,
and there's not much in there because now I ate all the chicken.
Uh-oh.
A lot of the meat and that we get is frozen. We'll buy it fresh and we'll just freeze it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hi, Cherokee Devil.
I do that too. My main one is bacon. It goes on sale over here for half the price, and we go limit usually 6, so you buy 6 pounds.
No, you won't be able to put a dead body in your freezer, Ralph.
Yes, to cut it up.
Well, I'd have that problem too. I'd probably have to cut it in half, but it was fine.
Half in each freezer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fine.
Oh, Jared.
I think Ralph's glued to his movie, isn't
it?
Ralph and dead body. What? Where? Why?
Little freezer.
You can't fit a dead body in there. Oh no. No, I usually just toss them in a really big wood chipper, and then it gets blown out over the canal. Lots of eel and other fish in there. So nothing left. They'll never find it. Turns the water red for like a couple of hours, but there's a good flow there, so it gets stretched out over miles.
You don't have to do that here. You just
what?
You just feed dead bodies to the pigs. They'll disappear.
The pigs, take your teeth out though.
Yeah, but it's handier if you put them through a wood chipper first.
Yeah, you feed the pigs, save money on food.
You got to take your teeth out because they won't eat teeth.
Yeah,
they'll eat anything. Yeah.
But they won't eat teeth. I know that for a fact.
They don't eat the teeth.
No.
No,
No.
those are kind of too
Okay.
hard. But you can like put them in like a furnace, and then they
What
turn
have I
to
said
ash.
too much?
You're letting up. So they can't be identified later.
They banned them big freezers with the lid on top.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
they did over here, because kids kept getting inside them, No, like when you used to find them
Oh,
at
there's
the
no locks
dumpsters
on
and that.
those?
Kids used to go inside them. No, well, it used to happen over here, didn't it, Tina? Kids used to go inside the big freezers, and they get locked inside them,
But they
So they banned them, I would allow like chest freezers and that, but some of them, were not allowed.
That's weird.
They did away with the locks on the fridges here because kids were getting locked inside their own fridges.
Aye.
So they did away with the locks, and it's just a magnetic strip keeps the door shut.
Yep. That's the same as ours. It's all magnetic now, like.
I mean, you keep it locked when there's no kid in there, so they can't get in.
Yeah, but what if one kid finds the key?
That is true.
Yeah, sibling rivalry and stuff.
Yeah, locks
Yeah,
them in,
definitely.
I go seek and he locks them in.
Yeah.
Where's the baby? I hate the baby.
We saved
the
it for
part?
later.
Everybody was buying up the freezers. So you got rid of all the old stock freezers then, John.
Yep.
That's a good way of Tesco's to get rid of all their old stock.
There they were.
Well, I think I'm going to shut down, guys. It's like almost 3 hours, 30 minutes here, and it's about back at 11 here now, and
Yeah, it's
Tina will
12
be falling
over here.
asleep.
Midnight.
So,
Only 6 o'clock.
I know it's only 6 o'clock your side, but it's like 11 o'clock my side,
Sun's still shining. Look out my window.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's still quite mild here, it's not cold,
It's 41 here yet. 41 Fahrenheit,
Aye.
6C. So,
Aye. That's
hey,
not too
Grim
bad.
Reaper.
Hi, Grim Reaper. How you doing?
Well, you're going to call it quits. I'm going to jump in the shower and then get my supper cooking.
Well, I'm just gonna let it say it's just gonna go to 30 there, so I'm gonna shut it down. Let her say herself's probably gonna want to go to bed anyway. So, right. Good night, folks. Thanks all for coming. Right.
It's been fun.
It's been great. Okay. Right. We'll see you all later.
Later, all.
Later, everyone.